reference to woman's pregnancy or like what?
Could have been. Let's see. I'm hoping the stream's live now. Looks like it. Time to go post this everywhere. Oh, getting a cheat at who's on the list already.
I read the bio of 4 or 5 worlds that I'm still suggesting. I saw you were in the fish.
What?
What?
Good morning, Cyan.
Alright in my ear, just as I'm starting the stream. Hello, people. Wait, it's no longer morning, it's afternoon now.
No, morning is what make it.
Oh my god.
Stream. How are you all doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Add a little bit of vocal fry to that.
Oh my god.
Alright. I gotta get my crap together too. Let's post some links. Let's get on somebody.
No, you're a little quiet still, but it's okay.
Maybe not the get on somebody part. That's not.
Get on somebody! I need to get on my full body, you perv.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad.
Now the real question is, can we convince her to real walk too?
That's okay.
Could we? I don't know. Can we? Yeah. Are you up for a challenge?
Up for a
I don't
challenge?
know how to RP walk.
You just walk in real life.
I don't know. I feel like the admins of prefabs have to.
Wait, what?
I don't.
What does that have to do with it?
Admin thing. Just to help everyone get in the mode.
Hey, where's your feet? Where are your legs?
I'm eating food.
What excuse? You could do that with your full body.
You can't eat food in full body. Is exclusionary to eating.
No.
Okay. Alright.
Yep, spacebar for jump.
Okay, let's put on a foot.
Desktop very much. Not worry at all.
I heard food and full body.
And feet. Definitely feet.
He can't eat with full body on.
You can eat food.
I'm very
with
limited
feet.
multitask, okay?
Although
Alright,
that's
get away from my camera. You're gonna break that thing.
What the hell?
I love the reaction to this every single time.
oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Please, no. No, this is not cursed. This is blessed. This is the most blessed thing here.
It's pretty great.
What is it? I haven't.
What they're
Wait,
calling
just look.
It's not bad. You're getting there.
Well, he's
You're
black.
getting there.
Oh.
And soon. I'm gonna have to send my controllers in too. So.
Let's wait for the reaction.
What did you do? Alright, no, that's great. I love it. Good job.
You got yourself unblocked by.
I know, so I just I'm on my safety settings. I have notifiers off for a lot of people. Although most people.
Wait, that one's
most
excellent.
people here are friends.
No, it's like a. It's
What is this?
Well, okay, you also may have had a gross avatar at some point, and I
The
can't.
Japanese.
I was using my other texture as a reference, and I forgot to remove it, and this just was on my face. This is like a belt loop, and it fit like perfectly, and I looked like a monster or something. So I was like, screw it. I erased everything
Also,
around it.
we set the thumbstick dead zone to like
But,
8%.
Here.
Let's see.
Yeah, bring out the one that I wasn't
Excellent
supposed
use of your $30.
Thumbstick dead zone is
Now come down
50%.
here and give me a head pat, both of you.
Bad.
Look at this hair. Your hair texture is way too good for a con.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I had no
Is that actually the crappy one that I
I'm a
did?
Canadian.
Yeah,
and
it
I bought
looks so
before I could
good.
get it in Canada.
It looks like I'm an undercover child, you know? Like I'm gonna bust some illegal candy smuggling ring.
Undercover adult would be the word you're looking for, but
All right, well, I just made this. I made this all night.
I'm now imagining like somebody's got to make an avatar where it's just like two cons together to like fake an adult.
oh no.
Like, so you do look like me empty with a child instead of like scruff.
Well, no, it's like I don't. I think Squid has an avatar that has an extremely long body but tiny hands. So it's like I think.
Wait, yeah, that's right.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay.
FaZe is here.
Hello.
Hello.
It's been a while. I feel like.
Yeah. You feel? Yeah. You feel cool? Sorry, I don't know why I ruined that.
Okay. What else we gotta do here? We've got to.
Did you set up your stream?
See your con.
What?
I want to see your con.
Have you not seen my con before?
He hadn't seen mine, so I had to show it to him.
I just saw his. His was the best. I think that one's my favorite. Yeah. Just show me what that. The chin is so good. So good.
Oh, bye.
I guess this is me from now.
I still have the play space problem.
It's fine.
Are you like really far from the center?
This just like calibrated terribly or something. What is going on? Maybe it's just your
I
tracking.
don't know. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, you can still use it.
I like just randomly bounced to different scenes.
Bye.
Oh.
At that time, I just sat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, your hip is gone. I don't know where you're.
Yeah. Okay. This isn't full body good for me. Anyway. Yes.
Where'd she go?
You just need to face your towers.
There's my con. You can look at it without being calibrated.
Yeah.
Have you seen his?
The little wiggly new arms.
I have.
Legends.
Of course,
Legends.
I
Wait,
have not seen Legends.
if you press change avatar and then like open your Steam menu, you don't have to calibrate.
Legends, so cute.
Wait, what? Legends is actually here?
Wait, why did Legends? When did you get here?
Oh, I'm mute.
Okay, cool.
Isn't this?
Perfect.
I mean, I'm already used to being small, but this is just crazy.
Wait, did you not see his?
I never saw him wearing it. I didn't realize he was here with it. And so it's just like, wait, what is? You pointed out Legends, and I thought, are you gonna change to it? And then it's like, wait, no, he's here.
Oh, I didn't count.
I thought somebody else swapped to his avatar.
Legends, it is clonable, so turn that off if you're gonna wear it. Turn off cloning if you're gonna wear
I think he already does. Yeah, it's not on.
It's off.
Yeah, it's not.
Because they, like, I don't want
I just have to
come
get used
public
to
because
not
I,
having any
you
hands.
know, shouldn't do that.
Not having hands.
It's true.
Alright.
Okay, I need to get over your drop working.
Rule. Everyone, except for poor ass boy over here. No full body. You're killing me.
I'm gonna get. You know what? I got something for you.
You have both? What? You use both of them?
You do not have anything for me.
Yes, I do have something.
Okay, I've only recently re-enabled OBR Toolkit, and I don't have it set up, so I just have the clock and the batteries right now, so...
Where is that big commission you got? Where is it, huh?
How do I've forgotten entirely how to do this. How do you add more windows? Spawn new window.
Okay.
Alright.
A bunch of small ones or a bunch of big ones? Do I have to yell at you, or do I
Okay,
have to, like...
but
Oh,
then, like,
Squid's about to tell us to quiet down or
spawn a new
something?
window, but how do I interact with this window?
You grab it with the trigger and then you just basically do a bunch of stuff on the window. Or settings there.
Or the
No, but, okay, but like, so if I spawn new window, like, how do I switch to the proper window?
Oh, so you click it with the, I guess what, the trigger, and then you go onto your settings and basically say, let's see, home, and then it says switch windows, and it'll switch the selected window to like a selection.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I'm on
Yeah,
top
this
chat.
is totally easier than over your drop, you guys, which is just literally on my hand at all times.
You have to set it up initially, you just haven't done it.
That's true, I have not done it.
It's much easier to do that one because it's in VR. Why am I floating?
It's also blurry compared to OBR drop. OBR drop isn't blurry.
No, OVR drop was extremely blurry for me. This one, I think, I don't know.
you sure it's not just like super sampling?
Don't you like these comments?
And
Hey everyone watching Cy on stream.
I'll figure out some more things later, but for right now, that's where we're at. You're not.
Is anyone watching?
I assume somebody's watching, they're just not commenting. My comments are empty right now.
Well, you know what, I'm gonna not mess with this right now. This is the problem, is I don't mess with things.
Oh wait, no,
Like, when
did I
actually
forget?
need to use them and I don't have time, because I don't like get onto to mess with things because I literally am not that person. I
Okay.
hate doing it.
I did press go live this time.
Is kind of involved in like its setup. I much prefer XS overlay for like it's like point. It's like
Oh, did you already have it, or are you just watching his like comments on it? Like, oh, you are?
So like OVR drop, I have it set up. So then as long as I turn it on, then it's just there. Actually, this one looks blurry too.
well, yeah, but like at one point you had to mess with it, much more so than you are doing now for Toolkit.
That's true, but I have already messed with it. You see, which is the difference. I actually did. I did mess with OVR drop a lot, but yeah. And also, the nice thing about it is it like literally just always there, and I just have to look at it, and it pops bigger.
Oh, I can do that. Like, you can do over your toolkit to do the same thing. Like, I have mine like pop up only when I'm looking at it.
Oh, okay. Well, see, now I have both. I've got a little square here, and I got a little square here. It's not that anyone watches my stream and comments anyway, so who cares?
Aww. Someone go find Fiona's.
We need to everyone flock to her.
No, I actually don't, because I don't pay attention, and I'm bad at things, and I would rather you just watch Science stream and comment there, so that way.
Low self-esteem.
Bye.
I am bad at like I don't know, like doing all the like little detail-y things, like, you know, to set up a stream and like keep an eye on comments and stuff. No, I don't do that stuff very good. But if people go onto Science stream and comment there, then I'll have something to look at later when I rewatch that stream.
You hear that? She'll rewatch it later, so you can say random things now.
Viewers. So you're basically saying all of your streamers should go watch Cyan. Is that what you're telling me?
Is that a big
really
con?
The only reason... Where?
Behind one. There's like a big con.
Oh, yes.
That is a giant con, and that is...
I do feel that like when I change the advanced settings, things don't look as good as they used to. I think I'm gonna have to go back and change them back to what I had them, because I don't think they look as good.
Yeah,
I'm on default settings.
You can crank them up, and
No, but no, I changed it to the settings that you showed me, because I'm like, oh, like, you know, he always seems to have more frame rate than me, so I'll set it to whatever you had.
Wait,
No, it doesn't look
I
as
don't
good
think
as
I
it
have
used
better frame rate. Like, generally, like, I feel like lower 30s normally. Even though I'm on...
to. Well, I mean...
Oh, I guess we gotta be quiet. Event is starting.
Like, go, like, do things.
Fine.
Alright. Come on, guys.
Awesome. List out here. Where's my list? There it is. Okay. So I'm turning this off now. Alright, perfect. Hello everyone, welcome to the community meetup. This is a weekly meetup run by users of the VRChat community every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. So there's a couple rules, but so I guess what this event is what's going to happen when I'm done talking here. I'm going to kind of start taking down some names, things of people who want to show off worlds. And we're just going to kind of sequentially go through those worlds until we run out, or we hit 7 p.m. Eastern, or for those not in this time zone, my time zone, 3 hours from now. But things are usually just kind of cut off so that we're not here for ages. With that said, there's a couple rules. Make sure that the world you're showing can fit 40 people. Make sure the instance type you drop when you do show a world is invite plus or friends plus. That's just so we can get people into the instance after the fact. If people, you know, say crash or leave, or if we end up having an event with more than 40 people. Despite the world limit being 40, actually have more than 40 in there. What'll happen is when a person drops a portal, you'll rush through, it'll disappear at 40, and then you can continue to kind of stuff people into that instance by joining off of people through the menu until we hit 80 people. So if you have no friends in here, if this is your first meetup, make sure you either one of those first 40 people through the portal, or make sure that you have kind of a buddy here that you can join off of through the menu. What was my... sorry, for some reason I thought the voice region wasn't on. I do want to iterate this time real quick. Make sure you read the instance title, the instance type before you run into the portal. Just to make sure, because we can't always guarantee that what the person drops is going to be invite plus or friends plus. So just make sure, you know. Oh.
What?
Huh?
What's going on?
Okay. Just make sure
you read the portal before you run into it. With that said, there's a couple shaders we use. So all right, that's very inappropriate. All right, so.
I don't speak, братан, я хуй его знает, что пиздишь.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, with that said, guys, remember, blocking is a wonderful option in the menu. Gives you a lot of freedom over who you can and cannot see in the application. But I don't know.
I don't understand.
With that said, or was I? Yes. Make sure. Okay, so make sure you select me and Cyan. Show our avatars. That way we kind of bypass your safety settings because we do have a couple of both shaders on the topic of portals. If the portal's good to go through, you'll see this appear. If you have my avatar shown. If it is not good to go through, you will typically see something like this, where this means don't do anything. Just stay where you are. Just don't run through that portal because you might not be able to get back. So yeah, make sure the worlds are showing. Follow VRChat, TOS community guidelines. Try to keep them at a reasonable size, just so people aren't downloading for the entirety of your showing. Because some of us do have slower internet than others. And with that said, last thing, please use an optimized avatar. Just be courteous of other people's performance. With that said, if you guys have anything you want to show, please run up to me now. I've already got 5 people on the list. All right, Legends, you're number 6, Vixel number 7.
Tell people to make it invite plus, because I think there's like a group trying to join on people in here and crash the event.
Gotcha. All right, guys. So I recommend. I hear that there's some malicious users trying to come into the event right now. So I do recommend leave my avatar and Cyan's avatar shown, but maybe for a lot of the rakes, turn off animations and shaders. Maybe that might be a good idea. All right. So we got Legends.
Having to actually use safety settings. What is this?
So look at Asuna. VR. Mizuki, are you showing something?
Come back unless you're showing something.
Lollybird, are you showing something? Okay,
She is. I don't think she is. She's
okay. Okay, so if that's the case, the list we've got here is Miss Stabby, Afromana, Sky Atlas, Lucifer M-Star, Jin, Legends, Fixel the Cat, and then Suna VR.
Should we also mention the whole...
Time constraint as always.
Oh, you as well?
Oh.
Alright, cool.
Oh, what was I going to say? Should we also mention the whole they have been to the world and tested it? But also, did you hear Suna's like time constraint?
Okay. So if that's the case, Miss Stabby.
It's almost midnight.
So Miss Stabby, I'm gonna unlock the center for you. Right. Please, then everyone.
So, this world I'm working on is basically a Portal 2 themed, like club kind of environment. So it's for parties. But yeah, I'm currently trying to stay as close to the aesthetic of Portal 2. Yeah, I'll be able to show in a second. Please be aware that not all of the walls have colliders on them, so if you find yourself walking through a wall, assume that if you keep walking, you just fall off the level. Alright.
Oh,
there we go.
Make sure to turn off the...
Follow me.
Oh!
It disappeared.
You did it in the circle. Because you did it in the circle.
Oh, I did it in the circle.
Okay, let's just assume that's how it works.
As soon as I saw it go up, I turned off the override thing. I said,
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Oh yeah, I'll do it here.
But that's a convenient feature if, you know, we actually don't just kill them if they're in the circle. Invite plus. Oh, I should be blue.
What? Okay, how many people were in that portal? It disappeared immediately.
It looked like 24. Like,
We're still full, so it's impossible that it was like more than 40.
Okay, I'll join on Stabby, and then you can join on me, and then people can join on you. How's that?
Get close too quickly.
Did it actually say 40? Like on the number?
It did say 40.
Huh. That's strange.
Was it? It was an invite plus.
Yeah, it was invite plus.
Okay, I'll wait for a invitation.
Alright.
Oh my god.
How is that a purple user?
I'm not sure if that was racist or not. Is that person trying to be racist?
I don't know.
I think so.
Okay, I'm joining Stabby right now.
Oh, I sent an invite. You did buy it!
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I got the invite though.
Neither, but did I say I wouldn't?
No, I just assumed Orals said no. Orals said that you wouldn't. So.
Oh, did he? Well, he's a bitch.
And then he goes, "All right, bye, people." Yeah, based off what was just said there, it's kind of interesting. That was it Mizuki? Just. Oh, sounds. We actually loaded in this week.
I know for that half of the people are stuck for me.
Is there more? I want them all. Give me them.
Yo.
We're all just stuck for you?
Oh no. Yeah. Half of them at least people are stuck.
If only I could just bring up the console to see like what was going on.
I think you might have to rejoin in that case.
Mm-hmm.
Just go to the world and just go. Open up worlds. Go to this world and just go before it fills.
Yeah, before people fill it up. We have 33.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
It says 45 out of 40. That's new.
That's new?
Hey, where's Stabby? Stabby up here?
Don't touch my stash.
Look at what Stabby did, everybody. Notice this.
Smooth colliders.
Look, okay, we know how to do it. We just can't be asked. It's annoying trying to get that cube slanted.
Rejoin like this.
So, yeah. So I got the water working and the lights.
So what happens when you jump into it? Oh, Squid's just there.
How is it down there, Squid?
I haven't yet.
You can just see butterfly wings.
You just jump up.
Bang it a little harder, Squid. I don't think you banged it hard enough.
Yeah, you gotta have your spacebar come undone, then you know you did it well.
Gotcha.
Or your joystick.
Yeah,
Okay, this one's working. I can close it.
There you go.
Study.
Yes?
The light bridge is missing about.
The light bridge?
Yeah.
Huh?
Because if you put the light bridge and the portal there, you should come
Oh,
out
it would
the
go through the portal. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you look at the portal, it's
just
above the light bridge, so yeah, it's not gonna go through.
Well, I mean, that's the kind of
So Stabby, what's the tour?
Is like,
Well, here's the main area. You got like the monitors. I made custom versions that are like 16 by 9, so you can have live streams on them.
And cake. Lots of cake.
The elements haven't really been added yet, like the stream elements, but now it runs a flipbook. But basically the shader remaps the live stream into where it should go on the texture sheet, so it doesn't need two objects to display something. And yeah, basically if you go to the portal here, you get up at the sort of the balcony thing, and then you can get behind the scenes.
Let's go. Just make sure not to walk that far forward.
Watching everyone lerp. Lerp, lerp.
Yeah. And then here you can go behind the panels.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then here's like the observation room.
But you have to walk through a wall.
Yeah.
Hey Magoon.
And here's like the observation deck.
Yeah, I love your pictures with this avatar on Twitter. It's so funny.
Participants.
What does it look like from the other side? Is it just same? I guess I should go over there and see.
Yeah, I'm intending to make this site a bit more translucent, so you can actually see better what's going on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh, I just noticed your lab coat. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not my own avatar, but I found it and it's like, I'm taking this. I'll probably make a version for my own at one point, but yeah. This is basically like all the assets that you see and the texture usage and also the design is mostly conforming to the like how Portal 2 maps are designed in general. So.
You guys like licking windows?
Do it.
Yeah,
okay,
here's
there's a window. You gotta do your thing.
So maybe I'll include a few fun buttons that you can mess with people on the floor, but I'll have to check.
That's a little.
She tried. She tried.
It sounded like the noise when you take the decorations off, like the window that you stick on.
Video panels down here.
I saw you had posted the picture of Pigpen, but then I looked over. I'm like, what is that?
Yes.
It doesn't look like
I'm
it's
like, oh,
screen space something because you can like put your hand
No, it's
over
not.
stuff.
No,
What is it?
yeah, this is a fun little feature in this world.
What now?
I have 2 reflection probes capturing for the same point, and one of them is a baked reflection probe at a very high resolution, and then the second one is an on-frame reflection probe, but it only captures at 16 by 16, and it can only see the monitors, so they get sort of layered on top of each other. So you still get the dynamic effects from the screens, but you don't have the tags for like the overhead for rendering the whole room. So the dynamic part of the shader, like if you go down there and have something shiny, you can see the reflections up there.
You can see it in the water. Like, I don't know if that.
Yeah, in the water as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
And
Great.
it's only at 16 by 16, so and it can only see the monitors. So there's no like heavy performance cost to it. Yeah, it works quite well. It's sort of similar to the effect that I used in the other beatbox vaults that I have, but this one does a layering with the rest of the world onto a baked probe, so it sort of combines 2 probes of the same location.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? How does that work? How do you?
Well, if you make like a reflection probe, you can set it to baked or to be dynamic, like update on frame. So I have basically 2 probes on the same location. One is dynamic and the other one is baked. But because they share the same importance level, they get basically smushed together as sort of a composite.
Oh, it's the importance level.
So
Okay, I didn't know about that.
yeah.
That's cool.
It's actually, I
So
think.
if the importance level is higher than the other, you always get like one or the other. But if they share the same level, they get composited.
I think if you look at the mesh renderers of just general objects, it actually says light probes and then it says blend probes. So if you have an object that is within 2 bounds or more of those probes, it'll blend them based off the distances. Like it actually shows you the weights per location. And so since they're at the exact same location, they'll always be the same weights for both of them.
Yeah, exactly. And
you,
this will lay on top.
So then, how do you make sure that like the real-time one gets composited on top of the blended or of the baked one?
Because it's I think it's just an additive thing, and the real-time one basically has like a black void with just the screens on there as the like an emissive part.
So everything else would be
So they just
I wonder if
Like
you could control
oh.
whether it's additive
People stuck?
or if you could do other kind of operations.
I don't know if there's really that you can really go into modifying how the blending works.
Unless you write your own
Besides,
custom
like,
shader for it, probably.
Preference? Yeah, unless you make like shaders for that. Like technically, you could make reflection probes that just render out to these texture files and then link that to the shaders of certain objects in your world. But it wouldn't really hook into the system of the game. It's just like making them manually and putting them manually on objects.
Seen Scruffy's video thing?
Uh,
Where like
no.
it has a video player, but then the texture coming out of the video is like if you have a specific shader, you can put the video on your avatar. And like it's
Oh,
a
that's cool.
global texture that any shader in the world can access.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I made
So
him
it's
cute.
currently. What the?
See, I kept asking. It made me cute.
And if you guys want some off-brand candy, I'll sell it to you in an alley.
Wow.
Now quit looking at
But yeah,
me.
this
I
will get a bit
apologize
more
for this,
sprucing
by
up
the
because
way.
it's a
This
bit,
was like 2:30 a.m. I just could not stop thinking about it. So I had to do it. Oh my.
Hi.
It's a cool world.
So
by the way.
I also get through the
I mean,
other side.
the rest of it he did. I just did the horrible.
Wait, what are people
mistake.
doing
The
over
rest of
there?
it is him.
Oh, they're just going back and forth in the portal.
Against the walls.
I think this guy is dead. Do we jump
Okay,
through the
guys.
window?
Portal rave.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's go
All right,
to
let's
the
see
other
what's this way.
I don't think there was anything back there. You just fall.
This is just, I still need to sort of
okay.
bar this area off because it's like where the panels come from.
These robot arms kind of give me a little PTSD.
Yeah?
I had a job. I had a job I did not enjoy making robot arms, and they look a little bit too much like it.
Miss Stabby,
Yeah.
it looks like you might have put the box colliders around the pipes underneath and not on the platforms because you fall like you fall like through them at the end.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. No, it's roughly positioned cube. I still need to make like a proper collider at one point.
So what are these for? What's up here?
Every single one of my avatars.
Are there interacts on here, or is this just? Oh,
No.
got it.
At the moment it's just like a model, but later on you can swap the different models of different controllers and link live streams and stuff like that.
If only VR interactions were good enough to really use these things.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Frame drop.
Well, you got Tribe XR that does something like that.
Yeah.
Where you
Well,
can,
and like we now we have hand tracking on Quest. Jordan.
I'm gonna be DJ Khan, and every time I want to change the music, I have to be like.
Well, I'm gonna make
Sorry, you're underage. This is an over 21 bar.
Up or down, depending on your avatar.
That's true. This could absolutely just kind of up and
Yeah, because
down.
this already is using the same animation as that staircase over there. So I just select a different step height and it will just go one higher or one lower.
I think my coffee just hit me because suddenly I just wanted to go like this to everybody.
How long ago did you drink it?
Do you know
I'm still drinking it.
Oh.
So you too. I just kind of freaked out there. Okay, let's get some more coffee.
I'm
not sure
how
what just happened.
related to like.
I was already like talking to Merlin about this stuff last week, so maybe like it's the idea to integrate those at one point. It's seamless.
In order to do it properly, you'd have
Are you
to, like,
okay? Are you on
put away
the
the
toilet?
colliders.
Wait, he's standing. How is he on it? If you have to standing on the toilet?
That's a pretty big toilet.
That's one of the interesting collision. The panel stuff.
That's right. I wonder if I could actually reach my bathroom from here.
The maintaining the velocity.
No, I can't.
Thank you for trying. I definitely needed that information.
You know, I'm committed. I'm committed.
Oh, normal legends again.
Legends.
Okay, my ceiling pulleys are not working for me at all. I need to adjust how I like half-assed
don't really
the
like them.
Dragon system. The problem is his relies on the cords to be fixed to the pulleys, and mine were sliding, and so like it's not working out.
Then it will sort of have like this.
Wait, you know what I forgot to do?
Around the portal where the physics are
Legends.
their own little
Extremely
lens. So it doesn't actually do like a smooth interpolation between the two physics systems. Between mix.
How you doing, buddy?
Everyone's, I'm okay. I'm alright.
They're separate shaders. Because I couldn't figure out.
Yeah, casual comment of how she just made robot arms.
I'm actually worried about
I'm sorry, us in Silicon Valley just find this normal.
Oh, because you're showing. That's why you're here.
No, I'm here for you, of course, but yeah, I'm here. I'm here for
Look me in
everyone.
the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Tell me, you were bragging earlier about how well you were doing, and that self-esteem just went down as soon as you talked to Fiona. What is it about talking to her that makes you get rid of your facade?
It's because with you, I don't know.
Not only
You have to impress me or something? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, but it also there's a bunch of
I mean, I thought I already impressed you.
Is this the con party over here?
Oh, what? You've got like robot bits inside as well? That's pretty cool. Wait, does it go like inside the avatar? It does, well, it's like
Uh-oh. Is there a convention?
Oh, that's a better name for it.
I just forget, okay?
As opposed to conquest?
Well, no, I said con party, not thinking about a pun.
Oh, come on, man. Get your dad jokes on.
No!
We got
similar to that.
Squid is telling us to respawn.
I'm not gonna respawn. I'm gonna RP walk there. Look, I'm RP walking.
That's not RP walking.
There we go. Except I don't understand how to do this like properly.
You have to rotate at the same time.
Yeah, so like
Please quiet? What?
We're missing half of the people, but
Wait, you're doing please quiet. There you go.
Okay.
damn. Oh, people are not respawning yet. Oh, we got almost everyone now.
Holy fuck.
From Anthem?
Alright guys, if we could quickly...
People are being really fucking slow today.
They have a couple things they want to explain
That was something.
before we do something.
Right. Minor things with the world. We're trying to start the world again. Please don't spam all the buttons. Initially, things might break a bit. We want to try to get through most of the world. But after of which, you can spam all you want because I want to see what breaks. But not initially. We'll break the world later, though. World is somewhat sizable, 300 megs. Sorry about that if someone's connection is a bit slow.
Bye-bye, Yodo.
And if the gates get stuck, well, you might have to rejoin the instance, so we can all move to the next world at the same time. But other than that, things should be stable.
Target? What do you mean?
And if you're photosensitive,
Shooting
you may
tomatoes at you
want to
because
keep
you're
your eye
standing
closed
still.
during the wormhole
Oh.
effects. They may be a bit
You are a target.
intense for photosensitive people.
Yeah, the wormhole jacked me up.
I think that's about
Yeah, just
How many
close your
megabytes?
eyes in the wormhole.
200?
I think he said
You'll
300.
see what is happening through your eyelids. It's fine.
You'll hear when you dive through the wormhole. There's a lot of sounds going on.
Hide my face in Lucifer
What
when we
about
go to the wormhole.
If it was down the portal, then wherever it fits.
Everyone spread out.
Upstairs, maybe?
I just got down here.
Poor Corny.
Okay. Alright, let's switch you.
Guys, I'm drinking a milkshake. Stop running next to me.
Good point. He's got full body.
I might spill it.
You better think again before you ask me any tough questions.
Why are you staying down here?
I was just watching everybody pile upstairs.
I have only one thing to say. Cyan, do you think that would hurt that I have a time constraint?
I mean, I
Actually-
put him in the like. Oh, the portal's already gone. Yes, I put it like in the message. I don't think he read it, which is kind of. Yeah. Can you just like mention it to him again? Which he should still be up here. Yeah, he's still here.
I did plan on staying a bit longer today, but I don't know how long I end up being here also.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't ever take long with my words anyway, I believe.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn, I thought those are legs. Okay, my
Oh.
bad.
Hey, Squid.
Yeah.
Just as a reminder, Suno is showing off a world, but they have a time constraint. Like, can we make sure that?
Yeah, you can go right after this then.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
I'll move that around.
Thank you.
So who's in the next world now?
I have no idea.
I don't think anyone's loaded in just yet. I requested.
Stabby's probably in it.
I requested off Fiona, but I don't think she's loaded in yet as well.
Well, she's blue, so no, she's in.
Oh, which is? You can.
All right, I'm going there. See you. $300 megabytes though. Good luck, everybody else. Oh, while we wait, one of the things I've learned this week is something kind of stupid, but you can change your play space and then like fling yourself by loading. Still waiting.
Oh, mesmerizing.
Oh.
Lost that slightly.
Oh, that's my. Okay, this is actually Chim Cham and Centauri's fault that it happened.
Haha, blame us, not you.
Wait, what happened?
You guys made me. I still respawn in the wrong places, and I'm gonna turn off motion smoothing because that is terrible.
It doesn't seem like anyone's fallen through the ground yet. That is a good start.
Annotations colors right there. Like, what's going on here? What's this color scheme?
Black and blue, what's wrong with that?
Do we wait for more people or do we go?
A little longer.
Yeah, 300 megabytes is big for a lot of people.
Wait a few more minutes because it's a fairly
Do an
rough
optimization
mess.
pass on it.
Like,
Still working on most of the environments.
Just ignore the face.
Is it unit terrain or are you using?
What you doing?
I'm just on the terrain.
Something else?
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna play space that? Maybe
No.
just stay at home.
I'm just on it.
And then if you're using textures or anything else, you can make sure you check all your inventory settings.
Maybe if I redo my room scale, guardian and everything, maybe that will fix me. I don't know.
Maybe. You might have accidentally hit a button that was like recenter.
Absolutely massive in Unity, I've noticed. Obviously, textures are one of the sounds people don't realize. Sounds will automatically transform depending on what happened in the stack core. So overall, when it goes to PC. So if you want it to be
Yeah, this is looking good. Whatever settings I switched it to, it looks okay.
My frames are 25 though.
set a compression level that you're happy with, and then use that and won't change it.
No, I mean, your texture is a little too high in your ear.
See if the gate will hold up with this amount of people. Broke a bit last time.
Oh.
I only noticed from looking at right at the top of you.
Okay, that makes
Wait,
sense. I was trying to figure out.
is he
like,
talking
why
to
it
bring them
looked
up?
like that. No.
No, that's an expression.
No, like it makes him go up higher.
Are we going?
I guess we're going now. He was doing something that made them like stretch up.
So are we gonna cheat through this? We're not gonna get to do the actual puzzle.
Well, we gotta wait for them.
If we don't get the touch nothing shade out, we'd probably ruin the map regrouping.
So
starting already?
Well, he's here.
I think Rubik might be scared of you.
If you read the name it's just like VRChat. Can you make it that it kills the people if they stand in front of it?
Yeah, probably. Haven't done it yet.
That audio is so choppy.
Let's go. If you get dizzy, close your eyes. I'm closing my eyes.
Wait, you pressed the button!
It closed. Everyone lagged for quite a while.
Can you start the portal up again? Or...
We can, but we need to know the password pretty much. So it's like I'm.
Well, I found a bug. It forced me to respawn.
It's floating in the air there.
Is it? Oh.
It's floating in the air, yes.
Apparently, if you go through the backside of the portal, it will play the wormhole animation, but you'll be stuck in a default skybox. Just standing there.
Okay, I guess I could try doing this. What is this? P3? I don't know where the...
Yeah, the part, the highlighter should show the button name.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're stuck here.
Where's X? Oh wait, it goes above.
Please don't touch the buttons.
Do I just click use?
No, wait, I'm waiting on, like, it's a password based, so I have to, like, get it proper.
Dialing the fucking coordinates.
Because I'm trying to figure out where the letters are, because it doesn't feel like it's actually, like, wrapped around properly. What is this last one? That's like... That's not it. Where's the, like, A upside down? They went through, but somebody clicked the button! Oh, wait, what? Why is it, like, only 2 of them? Oh, because you guys keep hitting the button!
Atlantis icon.
Okay, I have to start it over again. Hold on. Nobody hit the button, please. Now, where's X again?
Somebody already pressed the button. Whenever the lights turn off, somebody pressed the button.
Guys, come on.
The lights on the gate. Each button you press, it makes one thingy on the gate light up. So if they turn off, somebody press use.
Or is it
and
bugging
somebody
out?
did again.
I think somebody's. I think it's bugging out.
It could be
because,
it's bugging
I'm
out.
pretty sure nobody's.
I don't know if I'm supposed to hit this first or I'm supposed to hit the other one.
What if you just hit it, you know?
The button needs to be set up if otherwise it doesn't work. At least that's what it says in the films and shit as well.
Well, that could just be a timing thing or not.
Is anybody else's animations totally like off?
Just make the
We're stuck on this planet. We are stranded.
We are stranded here because this isn't working. Oh, wait, no, guys. Apparently he reposted the link.
Oh, what?
So everybody, I guess we're going back to the community meetup hub. Oh, look at that. Somebody just presses it immediately.
It took me a millennium to get to here.
300 download and a desyncs. Yeah. I don't know what cause of the desync was, but there's probably like a lot of triggers.
This is real time and everything.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait, did they crash or did they just like go back on the link?
Well, they weren't. They just got back online for me. Some of them.
They got all snapped.
I'm joining Rubik. You can join.
Maybe somebody would.
Oh, Rubik's in?
Or something. Not
Okay.
like,
Yeah, Rubik is in, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the hub. So, I guess. Hold on. I'll put the shader up and then so we can tell everybody. Okay, so for those still here, I'll wait a little bit longer, but we are meeting back up at the community meetup hub. So we were all desyncing, so make sure to go back there.
Oh, Miss Stabby looks really scary.
She looks like she took her headset off.
Yeah, sorry, I just got some weird stuff going on. People trying to hack into my...
Oh, but Sino, you should probably go back soon just because you're going to be showing next. You should be going to the meetup just because...
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys there. Squid, what happened exactly?
The instance desynced for everybody, apparently, from what I was told.
So what's interesting is that the people that were at the portal, or the like Stargate, we all seemed fine and not desynced. We just couldn't hit any of the buttons to actually bring the portal back up.
Desynced for about 20 seconds, and then I think people started leaving and it was fine again.
Oh, is that what happened then? So like we tried to go through.
My app was just done.
Oh, I didn't notice any of it. So we're just sitting there at the portal, being like, we can't hit the buttons. What do we do?
I'm just paying back all the time, mess with me.
I'm surprised Fax didn't add Bloom to this world.
Wait, is there
Well, no, he looks normal.
I need a daycare. Can we get a daycare?
You sure fucking need one. You cry a lot.
Yeah, bitch.
What did you start?
I don't. I'm sure I deserve this from like another lifetime, maybe. I don't.
My grandma walks faster than you.
And she is in a wheelchair.
You okay, Jim?
I think he's running out of air.
She's like Joker. Like, we have Joker.
No, Joker is a much more different kind of laugh. It's like
Someone insulted Matthew.
No, none.
Yeah. I don't even know who he is. I have no idea who that guy is.
I don't know who even is this guy. Oh, I'm like so famous. Who is it even is this guy? He's not on my level.
I'm gonna go pout in my corner now. I'm just gonna call it good here.
You're streaming, right?
Yes.
That's on recording.
That would be Chim Cham.
That'll be poor old Chim Cham.
Were you laughing super hard? It's funny.
You and VR.
Hey guys, so we're gonna get started here. In a second, could we just all kind of gather around? And where's Suna?
Suna, you there?
Suna here yet?
Yep, they're here.
We're here.
Suna. I don't know if your mic is off right now. Yep.
If you wanna hop into the center, the voice region is open.
Oh.
If you happen to use the thing.
Sorry, I was just... okay.
Oh, you gotta enable it.
Oh, whoops, I turned it on, not off. There we go, it's off.
Get down, Iqbal.
Okay, hello. Considering I have a world to show and it's a club world, and considering the amount of people, I would prefer if you change your avatar settings, safety settings for people, because I'm pretty sure I'm not confident enough in the optimization. So I'll think, please turn off, make your safety settings a bit more strict before we go there. Aside from that, please turn your world audio to 50%. I've been too stupid to change the music volume, and it's probably too loud. Aside from that, that's about it.
Thank you.
That was simple and forward.
Portal.
Invite plus.
Invite plus.
Nope, I'm just gonna wait for everyone to go through, and then I'm just gonna go.
What, you're just gonna, slowly walk towards it?
Oh, come on. Just...
Back quiet.
So many people, for fuck's sake, you distracted me.
You distracted me.
That wasn't my fault.
Just chilling.
Bully him. Bully him.
Yeah, let's bully him.
This is
Legends? Definitely not Fortnite. Oh, hey, what's up, Cyan?
Hi.
We're waiting on
Give the right and let go.
my hip tracker to get back.
Cyan looking ass.
Are you using the
What now?
No, I have.
Cyan looking ass.
I guess your ass looks cyan.
the CV1?
The old ones, yeah, CV1.
Okay, who entered?
That's what I thought.
They tend to have
Oh
drift
god.
issues over
I'm gonna join off Fiona.
Way, but it comes back, and I don't know how to fix it or stop it. Is it like a driver thing, or is it like the stick?
And I mean, the only thing I can think of, I don't know if they made one, but there's if there's an application where you can increase the dead zone somehow. Damn it!
Alright, he's good.
Sure did.
Yeah, I might.
Then
he doesn't have any shaders.
No. Apparently we're in need of shaders, Cyan.
Wait, what am I shadering?
Apparently we're in need of shaders.
So Suna wants to give a tour.
Do I just say like quiet please or?
Do you want to get everyone back? Turn down
Yes, please.
Okay, have him respawn.
What was that? Was that the water shader? What was that?
Somebody blocked it out.
Overlaid.
What is that? Oh, I've got like it's on the camera up there too. Oh, so everyone, Suna wants to do a tour before everyone just jumps off. So let's listen to Suna.
Okay, can we do a quiet maybe?
It's just in this monitor up there too.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone listen to Suna.
Okay, so right, so I some of you may know me from making like prefabs and such, and I'm mainly a video player, and eventually I just got really frustrated with the fact how crashy it is, and I was like, what if I just render it in real time? And that's basically what I did. So I set up a thing like as if it was a video player via render texture, so everything there is rendered in real time, but there's actually no like calculation in this place. You can enter the video basically using the button over there if you want, but there's some screen space shaders and such. Actually they're not supposed to be screen space. I just chose the wrong shader variation, so if you look in that direction you can still see it take effect a little bit. But all these shaders and effects you use here are available for free in my prefab pack as well. Aside from that, there is some skybox trickery on the arches here, which is basically just mapping a skybox to like a normal surface.
Oh, my frame's in this Maradine, you know?
Oh god, sound volume.
Unfortunately, it makes some other UI of the names disappear.
Oh, that's interesting.
Especially the thing right there, just blocks everything.
There's like a sphere here. Yeah,
That's what he was saying. That's the camera thing out there. Oh, I can't go past it. The yeah, that's the the camera that's back there. It's just doing the same thing for all of them.
Some additional water should be inside of it at some later point. I just haven't managed it yet.
All right, let's check it out.
I keep seeing my face and it's scaring me.
Oh.
Is this like your new account, or are you trying to go under anyway?
I'm just following Suna.
It's actually a shortcut if you just go for the DJ booth. It's not intended, but it works.
I'm just following you.
Yeah, I have a tick.
I have it on the so when I turn left and right.
No joke.
I have known this for a while, and I'm still pressing the button.
It takes a few hours to get.
You make the tubes by selecting edges and turning the edges into splines, and then turning the splines to tubes.
Wait, how are you
That's how this is made.
She's not.
Oh. It's not fair.
I'm jealous. You guys miss Fiona like whip and take out a desk.
Textures and everything.
Oh, where are you going?
My computer almost melted trying to break this grid like into a normal map.
Oh wait, is this mesh? Or is this cutout?
No, this is a normal map.
Okay.
Yeah,
I actually modeled this in mesh and baked this to a normal map.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. It always killed my computer, but I did that. Anyway, there's a glowing edge here still that I need to fix by just changing the UVs a bit. But aside from that, everything should work. And you can walk around the pumps here, I think. I intend to make like a puzzle so you can walk around pipes until you reach like the top level. It's not finished yet though. But yeah.
Cool. I'm getting like 30 frames, which is decent for this many people.
Liquid and stuff. There's gonna be liquid in this, and I'm trying to figure out how I can guide like bubbles and stuff for it. There's also gonna be some
interesting.
But I
that would be
not
super
come
cool.
up with that yet. Like right now, it's just this one with guys in the floor, and everything goes there, and I'm gonna have like water in there. Yeah, I can have particles, but mapping them to go like the entire place is difficult. I can guide them through if I just add collision to them, but that's just like too much calculation probably.
I mean, like you could do, like you could basically animate them with like particle position over lifetime, but in rotation, I'd be like, oh my god, that would be such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just take a particle system and make it make an animation on that and just make a particle emission over distance maybe or something.
Yeah, I guess you could animate the particle system as it goes around.
Yeah.
You could have like you could have emissions in the middle where you can't see them, and then you could have a position over lifetime so they would just match it up to it.
Yeah.
That would be kind of a pain in the ass, but you could. But yeah, no, it's true. Like actually, water flowing through geometry. I don't know a good way. I don't know a non-like... The other thing that you could do is you could literally physics simulate it and capture it.
Yeah, you'd have to, well, there's a particular file type for that.
This normal map was already killing it.
But you need a special Unity plugin to import that, and then I don't think that plugin is like, you know, it takes the file and generates meshes in real time. You know, it's
Yeah. Well, so like you could do it with bubbles fairly easily, but with actually like liquid flow and turbulence and like that kind of thing, like that would be harder to do.
I know.
So, yeah.
I'm getting a riff that soon.
Yeah, the tubes under this
So
are
just
going like in the
have
S-shape for
straight
the entire
pipes.
thing.
Problem solved.
I'm getting one pretty soon.
Yeah,
That's what I've done in the
took a long
past.
time. This is the first time I used like a strip texturing, like making the textures in script. The only problem is that the emissions leak through.
You know why I'm not getting eyes?
Still work in progress.
Isn't that simulation basically just infinitesimal particles?
I'm not getting any eyes because everybody asking me about my eyes.
Oh, Zuno's leaving.
I'm not doing it anymore. I was working on it, but
generate a mesh.
I can walk on these, nice.
Yeah. We're just...
They still have some glitches, like here I think this is seam, but aside from that, I like them. It took me forever to make. They're all the glowing stuff on the pipes is a single texture, it's a square.
So
like
I really like your pipe.
Texture.
Your pipe glass, and I guess that's just because you have a colorful environment, so the reflection probe works really well on it.
It's reflecting the twister top here.
Yeah, because like this is honestly like this as a baked cube map on pipes, just as a material, that would be pretty cool because it makes a good pipe if you didn't have that colorful of environment.
But if it's a bit flatter, you can see that there's like the twister lines and stuff.
Oh yeah, you can see it on that one. If I can point. Why can't I point with this hand?
Control the problems.
I know.
Like for some reason it doesn't close my ring finger.
What I do with the remaining two pipes and where I connect them. There's one open connection here and two here, so I'm not sure yet.
So did you model this entire environment in Blender, or is it like pieces or what?
3ds Max.
3ds
Max. The pipes were pieces. I just built pieces originally and then stick them together more or less. Yeah, I still have the pieces. They're basically hidden down here and disabled right now, but yeah. I have like different length of support, different rings, like connector pieces like this one that connect like two pieces of pipe. I have those ones on there that suck in the water that is just made out of these ones. I have rings, and I have rings on the platforms, and the platforms are also variations of all this stuff. There's like it's just one texture square for all the pipe stuff. The entire pipe stuff uses one single texture.
I got in late.
Oh, no problem. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fall off.
It took really long to do.
Come on.
And I experimented with normal maps and stuff, but nothing very helpful.
On Saturdays, they just go forever.
I've fallen one too many times in my life. Yeah, we haven't been doing it too long.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Last week was on there on the corner, and look down, you can see the cube map really well.
Or maybe I just forgot it was 3. Up to 3 hours.
I don't like moving.
However long.
This whole RP walking thing is scary.
I can tell. A line just huge is about a goal.
Where'd Suna just go?
Why don't I play in VRChat with my fiance?
I am going to move us on now. How long have we've been in here for about 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Around. Yeah, okay, cool.
She doesn't think that. I don't know. She doesn't.
Everybody just lerping over.
Sky Atlas here. There you are. I see. Alright.
Heavy
Same thing, or?
Is everybody here?
It's a bit heavy on performance.
Yeah, if you want to say something. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the world I decided to show today, I'm just gonna try to stress test it because I worked a lot on optimization for it. It works for me 91 FPS, and for Quest users it works about 65 FPS.
Come here, Bruce.
So I just want to see how it works with a whole bunch of people. So yeah.
Are we leaving?
This is getting worse by the minute.
We're bouncing.
Portal.
Maximum.
How do you get in? Go in. And
Damn, I keep missing the portals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just change the safety settings to medium for very poor.
Do you have any proven?
You missed it.
You have to join someone else.
Oh, now I can look at this world without lag. Hold on.
I have
I don't have any friends.
I
don't have any friends on this.
why don't you have any friends?
Hey man, none of the people left.
I don't have any friends.
And I'm also gonna use
Yeah, well.
It's a different account. I got no
I know.
friends.
I realized that. I recognize your voice.
Okay, good. Okay. For the record, this name is my real name. Okay?
Why?
Ask my mom! I don't know! Everybody's like, what? What kind of a question is why? You think I chose it?
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
You were born and you screamed, you're like, I want to be named Stony, and we're like,
I just
"Geez,
screamed
guess."
rock. Like a fucking caveman, just rock.
Yeah, Stone. It's like, oh,
Rock.
Stony, okay.
Yeah,
And
no.
then I hereby declare you as Stone with an E.
Yeah.
Okay, who?
And then you tell people, and then they misspell it, and they do EY. Because how the fuck are they supposed to know how to spell it?
So I'm joining Fiona, but since we're not friends, you can't join off me. So I'm sorry. Bye.
Wow. Oh, I can friend you now.
Wait, why is my play space over there? There we go. Big loading. Yay, jump again!
You could just change
Tour time.
Tour time?
Tour time.
Oh, no, I mean,
I like this
you
little
can-
avatar, by the way. Did you make this guy, or like it's very fitting in this
Yeah.
world?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did make it. This was my first bottom up in Blender. I'm slowly learning Blender, which is why I'm using other people's assets, obviously.
Yep.
So My next few worlds will probably be bottom up all in Blender. So
Thanks.
I made this world just to test for optimization, just to make sure I knew how to optimize properly, and it seems to be working pretty well with this many people in here. So yeah, let's go. Cyan, I told everybody that in the very back there's a snow portal, and you can.
I
get
think
up on
they
the
figured
clouds
it
if you
out.
like. Yeah.
There's a snow portal?
Up in the mountain
Yeah.
or the clouds.
Yeah, come on.
if you will. I'm gonna get my vacuum. I'm gonna get rid of the clouds. What? Why are you doing this?
And oh gosh, like this is one of those things. If I had nothing better to do with my life, I would learn how to make asset packs like this. I love this so
Didn't
much.
you already make one?
Oh yeah, look at the pond.
Okay, like I did, but the thing is, like I feel like that asset pack that I made is not what I would want to make. It's
Oh yeah, I mean your style is definitely.
I'm proud of the pond.
Yeah, I mean it was like I'm making a style that
It's
you know
frozen.
fits with what Legends was building, and it's not my style at all. And like I kind of, I'll release it at some point for the manor.
Oh.
It's like
So much stuff.
I tweeted this yesterday with like all the junk that I made and put on the shelves, and then like, and it's got like walls and dungeons and doors and yeah. So like it's a snap together asset pack.
You better not.
But yeah, let's see. What is going on over here? Wait, where'd Sky go? I
So
got
wait, what is
distracted.
this world synth type?
What is this? What is this?
Whose world is this?
It's Friends Plus, but for some reason people keep getting invites from me. Maybe they just need to update the menu.
She is a demon. That's the thing. Oh, we have a swing.
I can't even see either.
Where did he go? That's what happens when you eat water.
How do you get up
How do you
there?
get into the clouds like that?
Keep walking.
Is it just up ahead?
Yeah. It teleports all over the place.
Hmm. Oh, I definitely see something above. Oh, there's sounds. There are sounds.
I would put a lot more depth into the texture, but this may be okay because if you were like baking it, then you could put in your own. But I don't know.
Oh wait, I thought this was the teleporter.
This is the is this not?
No, I thought that was the teleporter.
Oh my god, Spooky, Japan Shine looks so good now. What the heck?
Okay, let's go. In the clouds. Wait, what's with the little what are those things? The little the lanterns?
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, those are teleports. Keep going.
Oh.
Very Sky.
Touch things.
Where's the teleport on this one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I got a stop.
The hell did you just take a sip?
Wait.
Is that a dumpster down there?
Oh, it's you.
Maybe you were really tall.
That was your Sky.
yes, I did.
Bad pun that I just walked into here? Okay.
Okay, Fiona, I'm blocking you for that. That's great.
Hold on. What?
Wait, what were you saying, Fiona?
I said if Cyan won't do the dad jokes, I'll have to do them myself.
Oh, no teleports back.
Wolf climbing clown.
How do you know each
Yeah,
other?
no teleports back. Sorry.
Where's my reward? Apparently you're friends.
This is the reward.
Are we supposed
Your
to
journey.
jump off this one? Oh.
Sky,
Oh,
all your
I don't know.
interactions are always
How do we know
buffer
each
one,
other?
by the way.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. On what?
All the interactions in the map are always buffer one, meaning that
Oh,
everyone.
yeah, make a.
Okay.
Everybody.
Okay.
I don't know.
Something to local.
I see what that's for. One
I don't-
fried busty bird coming right up.
Yeah, they're.
There has to be a story though.
They're local right now.
Oh.
I like to think that like it was a normal fire until Saber went into it, and then it turned into like when you burn a wet log. Okay, so
Do you know Che?
Sky, what is with the green cloud? Like why?
Do you know
Why
Che?
It's the spirit of the land.
Che?
It's like an angry poison.
Jay? Oh yeah, I know Jay.
No,
Wait.
it's
Yeah, I think
Somebody already made a
plan.
tutorial for that. Can you
I didn't want
can
it
you
to
link
be
that?
blue because
Just want to see how they
everything
do it.
else is blue and white. So it sets it apart, I think.
And pink.
I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe that's why I like this
Simplified,
asset pack, because they do pink trees.
Oh yeah. I'm just. Well, if you don't put any shaders on, everything is pink. Would you like that?
Okay, so like I want to point out that there is a difference between Fiona Pink and Magenta. Okay, Fiona Pink is slightly biased towards red, not the like we got just the magenta right here is more of a purple sort of thing. So not to say that I honestly think that Unity is racist against people who like pink. Since they've made it the broken color, one of the best colors there is. Magenta's fantastic.
Pink is not a race.
Hey, tell that to my cousin. Her face is always super pink.
There you go.
She's-
There we go.
What is it like Pepto
Especially her
Bismol on
nose.
her face? How did it clean that shit?
Splinks!
No, it's just her.
Hi.
It's just a skin tone.
You're
man.
fancy.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah.
You
it's
got
new. Yeah, I could change it.
mutton chops and stuff.
Oh, fine. I'll change it.
Or is it a mustache or is it mutton chops? I kind of want to think of those both.
Mustache.
It's supposed to be a mustache.
Oh,
Yeah,
Fiona,
is
I
that
put
better?
a swing in here as well.
I love the idea. I will never use it.
It's not. It's very subtle. It's not. Well, I mean, I know you.
It
do motion
doesn't
sickness,
matter.
So.
Doesn't matter. Anything that moves my camera without my control, I can't handle it, even if it's slow. But I like the idea.
Yeah, it's really nice.
One thing, the mesh colliders on the steps are a bit, what's the word?
Oh
Bumpy?
yeah.
Just a bump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We have to give everybody crap. Smooth colliders on stairs.
I was about
Ramp your
say
stairs.
that.
Yeah.
That's right.
I was about
Everybody,
say
we need
that.
to
I
every
got
map.
shot
I think.
in the fucking sky.
Oh, you did.
What?
Yeah,
you can get
over
stuck
there. I was
between
going
stuff,
up
yeah.
on that bridge, and then I got shot up straight into the sky. I'm
Oh,
like, what the
you
fuck
have a
is
rigid
this?
body on the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Take your rigid bodies off
no.
of your environment.
It
I
shouldn't
don't
be
know
on there.
what's on it, but I stepped on
Oh,
it, and it was
okay.
bumpy.
So if you have a mesh collider that you can enter the back face, it will shoot you out. If you have a mesh collider that's a normal mesh collider, but it has a rigid body on it, and you hit a ramp or something, then it will yeet you into the sky. So make sure, so no rigid bodies on environment, and then sometimes if your meshes, you can get through them, then it'll launch you. That's how you can have the quad boosts, right? So if you just put a quad in a world, and you go through it, it'll go. Whoop!
Oh yeah, I've had that happen before actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of fun, but I know it's not.
Can you make the stairs do that? That could be fun.
Just put boosts
Yeah,
on
that would
stairs.
be-
Yeah, you absolutely could. But the problem is then you can't walk back them. You can only be one way. Okay,
Ah, true.
people movers, right? It's like a airport people movers.
I really thought we were gonna make a locomotion system out of this when I don't know who made the what's it called, the ladder system with all the quads inverted that would shoot you up. But I really thought people
Yeah.
would use that more just to push
That was
people around in maps.
The world's
That's all.
craziest Half-Life
I
ladder.
did make an old version of
That
that.
sounds rad.
You know what? That's one thing is there are hacks like that. Which when I was playing Minecraft, I would try to. I loved all of the people who would optimize what is the fastest elevator, and so there's the various ones where I think my favorite one was the minecart elevator where you just look up and you click and you just enter successive minecarts very rapidly. That one's pretty good.
I can move this hand. I can't move
Was that on vanilla Minecraft? Or...
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I never used mods. I did survival building. Water ladders were pretty good but slow, and they were a pain in the ass to build.
Mhm.
Where you get in and it'd be 2 waters in air, 2 waters in air. The problem with the minecart ones though is if you broke it, it was almost impossible to fix. Whereas the water ones weren't as bad. But yeah.
Okay.
I sent Addie a heart, and she says, "Hi, love you more with eyes."
Did we lose squid, by the way?
I don't know. I'm gonna hop around on some more trees.
Oh, nope.
Oh, there's the squid.
Oh. Is it me now? Oh my god.
It is you now.
Alright, rub my shoulders, make me look cool.
Alright.
He's in the Steam menu.
Are you rubbing my shoulders? You fucker. Yep. Rub my shoulders.
Someone wrote on your name, your stuff. They made fun of your
No, but don't stop.
shout out. Hello. Who are we listening to?
Lucifer.
And me.
I'm listening to Lucifer. Hold on.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay.
Hello everyone. My name is Lucifer Amstar. Please follow me on Twitter. I'm going to take you to a world and it's got some errors that I know about, some lighting issues, and some holes. That's about it, so don't tell me about them because I don't care, I already know. Let's go. You slapping me, Squid?
No.
He was massaging your shoulders. What the hell?
I don't know. Come on, Squid. What kind of cat are you? You need to make biscuits on his back.
Squid, can you please not put your ass in my face?
What? Oh, wait, it's invite.
It's already got 16 people. That's a new record.
Okay, is that bug new?
No.
Why is that happening so much lately?
It's probably just an internet or caching thing that might have changed the backend.
Nobody touch it.
Hey, that's a new record. 50 people in one go.
So the key is
17.
wait for the thumbnail to load before you pick type.
That was 17.
That's why Squid was saying the whole look at.
Wait, did we lose with Lucifer?
Yeah, it seems like the first one in.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh yeah, Lucifer went in. I'm just gonna message Lucifer.
Yeah, so when you go to your world, make sure the thumbnail loads before you pick your instance type, otherwise it will pick one for you. Don't touch it, Pan! Pan, you popped it!
I'm just glad it runs smooth with 40 plus people in here.
Is there any lighting on this anyway?
Yes, it's actually real time with no shadows.
Thanks, Simkeys.
Oh.
And it's okay because I don't want to become famous.
No shadows makes all the difference. Yeah.
I have a bot in my comments.
Yeah. You know what I really do?
Who wants? Like it says, want to become famous? Buy followers, crimes, and viewers on followbot.com. No thanks.
Finish loading before you do anything. I didn't say it.
Who's on your stream?
The Kuza, Mr. Dummy, Moonwiz, Firetick. I think there's somebody else too. I don't know. That's a good point. Come on, where you at?
He's always there, and then he joins later.
Maybe busy at work still. There we go. Friends Plus. The Kuza, he just watches on stream now.
Right.
Walk faster, Matthew.
There you go. Hurt your eyes.
Hey, okay. I know for a fact Fiona went in there, so I can join off her.
There we go.
Actually, it wouldn't matter because
It's Friends Plus. Yeah.
It's a Friends Plus world, yeah.
Alright, see you guys there. Oh, and Jason's here. I guess I gotta tell her that. That was a fast download. Why is my play space always messed up? Oh, that's why.
The frames are so good.
Alright,
Happy
I want
spooky.
everyone to know I made everything in this world, in Pro Builder, everything, absolutely everything aside from these couches here.
Aside from these couches and those things.
Listen, these this couch here and that couch there, I was like, I couldn't make these in Pro Builder, but they look horrible, so I'm just gonna use these. Everything else is made in Pro Builder.
Little shit.
This place is full of stuff.
Whatever you.
Doesn't that bother you?
Oh, by the way, to Cyan, Lakuza says your stream is stinky.
Thanks, Akuza. Also, Jason's watching.
Hi, Jason.
Jason's always watching.
Lakuza's watching?
Akuza generally watches the stream later. Or streams.
So right here, I found a picture that I liked. So this is the only part I've had inspiration. The rest of it, I just YOLO'd myself.
YOLO'd?
Eat,
That's
love,
why this part
laugh,
looks way better than the rest of it. No.
So, what's with the kiss being highlighted, Lucifer?
Take girls to you, Fiona, and kiss them. God.
Lucifer wants Chin Cham to kiss him.
We gotta watch Rudy Hensky's face before you make out with him, though, because he's a little dirty.
I can help.
License. Sorry.
You're not allowed. You're not taking my bro builder license.
We should probably also chip in for his laundry.
You're really good at light fixtures, Lucifer.
I want fixtures.
You're like fixtures. Like,
Getting your next to me, like you're one state away from this.
We got our texture. Good job.
The best texture.
Yeah, I wanted to show that it's custom.
That's the nicest looking texture I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, we got lots of it over there.
Booths need polishing up as well. So they look a little bit ugly right now because I'm not very good at making booths at all.
I couldn't sit my fat ass down.
This is.
As Chim Chan would say, that sounds like a you
There's
problem.
not many places that have a lot of services for your build.
Okay, you need to make your own Big Bird type bar in which like you have like these very oversized chairs and like lots of room in front.
Just look, there's a space over there. They could just make me an oversized booth for me.
That's right. We need to be accommodating big and small avatars. That's right.
Check out my stairs.
I think your ceiling's too high.
Are we gonna have to complain?
That's right.
Do you like my thing?
Ceiling height is fine.
Oh yeah.
Look at these.
Easy's always fun.
Pro builders above them.
But they're obeying gravity. Good job.
Are they?
Look at my stairs. Ignore this part. They're not finished.
Clip your stairs. Clip your stairs. Clip your stairs.
I do it last. Ignore the slopes. And this part I started doing a little bit yesterday, so it's not done.
Oh.
But I want booths like this all over the place. They have arrived.
You can have a.
The circular booth in Central's map was really nice when we were hanging out.
It's very optimized, so that's usually a good thing.
I feel like the table's kind of far.
Well, it's because it's like a cocktail table. It's not a dining table. So, for example, you would do this. Let's see if I can. Okay, here we go. Although, no, I think if the chairs are too. They're sliders.
I'll put them down then.
Okay, because then you could.
Now you're just sitting on me.
I do kind of like
So that's what the kiss was
And then you got your entertainment in the middle. That's what Moon Pits is there for.
Who left the pro?
That's a bro building.
He's definitely like topped you on the pro builder texture and scene. You gotta bring your game back up.
Oh really? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Kizaragi, why are you a bristle block? You're a bristle block.
And then Spooky Ghost said that I needed to have corridors to loop them down, so I put this thing
So
here.
like this is like a top.
Although this thing is really shitty right now because I literally rushed it just so I could say that I've got one right now, and it's where I want to put it. So this is where the light errors are. Ignore that. It's going to be a balcony here. It's going to be nice.
Is there even a collider there?
So nice.
There's nothing
I
here.
like
I
the
just wanted to
stairway.
say that I was going to make something like this here.
Yeah, the stairway's nice.
Oh, but you could actually go down.
The staircase of the pug.
It's gonna be a
except more optimized.
There's many holes in your wall, Lucifer. Are you aware of
Yeah,
it?
because I rushed it. I just wanted to say that there's going to be something here. this hole.
Hey Lucifer, you don't have a texture on your floor.
Click on Moon Band.
There's also over here.
Professional job
Going from like the reflections. And if you click this wall, there's a hidden mirror for now. So if you want to mirror,
Oh,
you
no.
click it.
Yes.
I don't want to touch that.
I heard you won.
You know, I'm not gonna click the mirror. It'll crash my stream again.
Is that what happened last time?
Actually, no. It was just Meat Hamsky's face. It seems like every time I look at Meat Hamsky's face, that's when I'm crashing.
He's right over there. Just turned.
No, I'm not looking at him. That kid's dirty.
What about
Oh,
this
no!
one?
Oh wait, that's not actually Meat Hamsky. Wait, okay, did you like take that texture off of his YouTube?
Yeah, exactly.
Because it has the lines on it.
Yeah. It was just for fun.
Is the body also glittery? It is. The body is glittery. Just very subtly.
I think that's just the.
No, is it actually is that Poyomi glitter on it?
No, that just looks like some seams.
No. Yeah, it's a lot of seams.
I see.
It's, I decimated it a lot, so it's.
Oh yes, glitter.
Come back,
Grab
buddy.
the attention.
I need to update. I need a new name. This is so last decade. I need to move past the Fiona Blue and embrace the sparkle pink somehow.
You just made a con. Take the dress.
I don't like that dress.
You made it!
Looks like a maternity dress on adults. On a child, it's fine, but on my actual body, I would look like I was pregnant. No, thank you. Lucifer, what do you have against rum and tequila?
I don't, it's just the same to me.
I will admit that those three are better than rum and tequila. So, good job.
Lucifer, by the way, I agree with the following here. If someone the last word, do we have
Rubik's Heel, your boots.
Oh yeah, I didn't decimate the signs yet as well.
Are those like really high?
North Star signs, really high poly stuff. Yeah, look at the circles in them. Super high poly.
As I slowly get it to the eye here, you can
Kissing
see
the
it.
kiss?
But I wanted to do like an industrial field place. So I've been dying to do it, and I've done like 2 other worlds that are kind of similar style. And I still need to put decorations up so the walls don't feel so bare as well at the same time.
Meat Ham's gonna be so great. Butt art. So I was looking through Meat Hamsky's Instagram yesterday.
He does animations.
And he had all of this like really old art, and I'm just like, you know what? He actually does draw a lot of butts. He's had a lot of practice.
No. He's got really cool animations on there.
There's a lot of butts in there.
Hi.
A lot of butts.
My cat pulled my controller and it went out to view.
Your cat did?
Because of the strap, she strapped
Oh.
it and she dragged it with her, and I started pulling.
Father, what is this in your chest? What is that?
And that's my MP3 player.
There's a lot of things with butts.
Why is
and,
it there?
Very detailedly drawn cheeks.
What?
It's Bluetooth. Leave me. Why you do this?
Okay.
Is Jin? Yeah, not seeing him.
Weren't you just talking with him?
I'm gonna have to go through Meat Hamsky's Instagram and screen cap every butt.
Right here, is it?
Oh, there you are. Do you want to come stand somewhere central, like just right here, maybe?
That's it.
I thought my thing
Yeah, that's fine. Gather around Jin in the center.
dancing.
Just gonna hold conversations for a second.
There was like 20 of these.
Get a problem with cons?
Alright.
You fucking 2D piece of shit.
Shut up, Jim.
Yeah, can you guys quiet, please?
So, the world I'm about to show y'all is an experiment in digital ownership, collaboration. There's about 400 people that work together to build this world from a web browser client, and we ported that into VRChat. And it's also an experiment in decentralization, in which all of the records of ownership of these individual parcels per se is recorded on the Ethereum blockchain. So it's basically like a Minecraft city built in the browser, and everybody kind of has ownership over their plot to build on. They can add others to collaborate on there as well. And yeah, it's a pretty large city as well, and I got the whole thing loaded into VRC, and I'm excited to show y'all.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we've got VR Minecraft blockchain. Just add some drones and the future will implode.
Wait, what is this? Yeah, it's pretty cool. What's the
Invite plus or friends plus. Make sure check the instance before dropping.
He's Pigpen. No, it's perfect.
It's okay. Where you were standing, it looked like where you were standing, it looked like Ether was farting.
Oh, sorry, no head pads. Okay, I will wave.
Yeah, I'll join you guys on the next map. I'm just gonna take a break and eat food.
Alright, see ya.
Okay.
All that walking.
Hey, nerd.
No, we need it.
Here we go.
Have a nice dinner.
What's me?
Is he walking to the kitchen right now?
I don't know, I feel like after your tweet today, I need to just shower you in compliments.
What?
Corny.
Oh,
No,
you're
you
gonna
just,
ruin me.
you just
You're an
gave me a
amazing
middle
guy.
finger.
No, you're gonna ruin me. It's
Fiona,
gonna
you
go
gave
to
me
my
a middle
head.
finger. This is bad.
I know.
Corny, you're getting off. I just got
Give
on
me a
you.
middle
It's true.
finger.
Sly dog.
You're talented and beautiful. What is wrong with you? How can you exist?
I wouldn't take that as a compliment.
Origin City?
I don't think that's a compliment.
Flattery will get you everywhere. I'll probably go in.
I know. And you know what? And as much as you try to convince
Don't approach
us
me.
that you're, like
No, don't approach me.
not friendly,
It's not
we all
one of
seem to
you now,
like you
you gotta
somehow
accept
anyway,
me.
and like want to hang out with you.
I'm not
Right.
gonna accept you.
I'll see
I'm
you
not
guys there.
accepting you.
Wait, which world are you talking about? The one that Jen is going, or what I'm going to now? Oh, it's in labs though. I think he showed this a long time ago, but like it was really early. I can never trust this now.
That's crazy, tease. All the images, I'm working on that next. I've only ported the buildings. There's images.
like when I came in.
Looking
at the map to see what's
there's a whole lot more to import, but I want it all optimized.
Is that other stuff importable?
Oh, am I a little bit too big?
Yeah, it is.
Will that work? Oh.
Yeah, but I have to bake the meshes with Mesh Baker
Dude, I wanna
first,
go
and
Gangnam
then,
style. Right here, bro.
for all the images, I gotta atlas them, and
I have no idea
some parses have a lot.
Gangnam, bro.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, y'all should check the
Ooh, it's on
rooftop
the Ethereum
first. Follow me
blockchain.
to the
That's
rooftop
interesting.
To the rooftop. Let's go, boys.
So, who's hosting the entire thing then?
To the roof. The rooftop.
The records are on Ethereum, but the hosting is from the lead dev right now.
What the fuck?
So if the host stops, what do people do?
We've got decentralization plans with DAT protocol and IPFS. It's like BitTorrent for the hosting.
Whoa.
So with that or IPFS, it'll be hosted by the Swarm eventually. We're working through the details.
Yeah, where the fuck are the people?
I start jumping
Man,
roof
it's so
to roof
cool.
and
It's
give
so
everybody
cool
free
how,
cable.
Yeah.
It's so cool how things like this can be on a blockchain. It's actually mind blowing.
It's literally a block city on the blockchain in a way.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Blockception.
Yeah, when you see the full version on the browser, it looks like GeoCities in 3D because of all the images, all of the pictures and text. It's very early 90s GeoCities vibes.
GeoCities 3D, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Do you know your polygon?
I want to go there. There's a lot of shit there.
Hella.
GeoCities VR?
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know if my eyes can handle that.
Me and the boys are over there in the Makers District.
Glittery Looney Tunes in the
You want to keep giving us a tour?
Oh, wait, how come some people have color and some people don't? Is it?
Color costs money, and to keep it from all looking like uniforms.
Jeez.
And
What a world we live in when color costs money.
useless decision that grew on people, and now people fight to keep it black and white, like restricted color. But
I like
yeah, it's a
unicorn
limited
vomit.
supply.
Never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
so some of them have it, and they really pop out. But with all the images people put in here, once I port it and atlas it, it's gonna become way more colorful because people found that their favorite use of this is making art galleries. So in the full version, everywhere you walk is an art gallery, pretty much. People showing off their artworks for sale or their collections and hosting art shows, and it's really got a strong artist community.
Do you want to take us around to some of the more interesting creations, maybe? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way we can explore all of it, so maybe pick a few favorites.
Yeah. Let's go to my hood. Okay, we're going to the cool district. Follow me. Follow me to the cool district.
The cool district.
Really cool.
Is there like, hopefully there's not too much violence there, you know? Decent crowd.
That's awesome. I like that. It's Mario.
There's original music as well. The lead dev is a part-time synthesis, so.
Oh, I need to turn that back on.
Made the whole score, and there's music for every district coming
So
out.
yeah, it must be really smooth. I'm at 30 frames, but you know, if you're in web VR, it's probably going to be much faster.
Oh, it is cool music. It's very future synthy.
Alright. This is the music district to your right. Over there is Boombox Head Studio, and it's a Boombox Head. He's working on this. In the browser version, he's got his beat there.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Collision is kind of lost over here. I'm working on that with Meshmaker.
I mean, so what do you want to atlas exactly? Is it just what? Text?
Oh, there's thousands of images people put on their parcels.
Okay, and you include those as well?
What?
So is this still a fairly manual process, or are you working to automate it, or what?
Yeah, there's an open source Unity plugin that imports all the parcels and the images and the text, and then I'm manually optimizing them together.
It's gonna be hard to optimize
With
that.
Meshmaker?
My parcel right here. So this is like where I imagine, since I own this parcel, I'm making this into my homestead. So I can
Nice.
just
We saw a
start
world
here
like this,
where
no?
I own, like,
Yeah, we did. It was a while ago, back during the summer.
Was it
You're messy.
Wait, is it normally all that detailed? Like each
Damn,
Yeah.
anyone ever told you to clean your damn house?
Wait, yeah, I thought this was supposed to be like only blocks.
Meet Hamsky?
Yeah. Well, yeah, so it's an experiment because some people don't always
This is
want
like
blocks
Meet
in.
Hamsky's house.
So on the web version, you have not like this right here, or is it still blocks on the web version?
We have a voxel version.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all blocks in the web version. But
So why this place gives me West vibes?
this map itself is open source on GitHub as like an open source cross-platform home space.
Mhm.
So I'm porting it to as many platforms as I can. And
But you don't even keep your orange juice refrigerated? Just leave it in.
That's not orange juice.
What?
That's orange flavored beverage.
Please forgive me.
So keep your fruities in the fridge.
That's a lot of Dunkin' Donuts, man. That's unhealthy.
Yeah, I'm working on this over here to be my personal art gallery, and
I think a good occlusion bake would
This entire world is ridiculously eerie. I don't think I could
making
go
anything
here
this map would
with
take about like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, you put large. So why do like some of these maps have collision and some don't?
I did that manually. I have to
You did
do
all
it
the
district
collision
by
manually?
district.
Every pass
Yeah.
has a mesh.
Yeah, so
All I gotta
if
say is
y'all
this
ever
map
want to
is
check
massive.
this place out, this basically marks the center of Maker's District, where I reserved a bunch of cool spots because I want to live like down the street from my friends and experiment with decentralized events and blockchain and VR all together. And this is the Maker's District, where it's all about 3D DIY, IoT, VR, hacker stuff. And yeah, like in here I've got like portals to other worlds, and in here in the browser version I've got portals to VRChat and web VR worlds and anything that kind of launched from a protocol handler from the URL. And I'm just experimenting on making like a portal hub that's essentially built by hundreds of people versus one world creator. So kind of like a DNS a map per se, where people build it out, kind of like GeoCities vibes too. People build out whatever they want, really. It's just my interpretation of
The
it.
network ring.
Yeah, and it's cool because like you build something and automatically you have bi-directional linking with the rest of the grid. So your 3D website is connected to everybody else's 3D website and 3D world as well as a result. So yeah, it's a work in progress. I'm gonna keep adding to it, optimizing it, adding the other features from the full version, like images, GIFs. I ported the avatar as well, and that's open source, and people create their own accessories with this avatar and then sell them as well for Ethereum. And so they make with Ethereum allows you to make like limited editions of like accessories like hats, shirts, swords, whatever, and you can sign it kind of like with your cryptographic key, like how people sign artworks with their signature. This is like your private key signature, and then you can issue them on the open marketplace and sell them on. So I'm working on basically how can you port that to other platforms. If you sell an accessory on one, how does it work on others? And it's all based on open formats, so I'm sure I'll get it eventually. But yeah, it's an ongoing experiment.
Hello?
Get pranked, I'm calling him.
Cool. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, I don't know if there's nothing really. Do we
I
want
want to check out those giant skyscrapers over there.
Yeah, it takes too long to
minutes
move
to
around,
run
but I really like the giant skyscrapers are really cool in the full version, but it's kind of ghostly, apparently.
Ghostly?
Hey, can you make the run speed faster?
That's a good idea.
If you're gonna do that, you should probably increase the fall off too.
Yeah.
What, sorry?
Oh no, if somebody increases their run speed, generally make yeah.
Oh yeah, what's a good number for that? Because I bumped it to 40.
I have not messed with it enough after the new system, so I don't know.
You know, it would be awesome if somebody could experiment with this and then publish some presets.
Yeah.
What about that? There's like a walkie-talkie system. I think that might be a.
No, we ended up not being able to do that.
Well, I mean, you can fake it, which is what they did in the virtual market, but nobody saw it like properly working.
Well, that's
yeah, that's something else.
Do you wanna do? Do we have some time to explore? Or do we need to respawn?
Oh yeah. No, we can run around for
explore?
a couple minutes.
Can we,
Yeah,
can we
go
respawn
explore.
and then run around?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's cooler from
Sure.
the center.
Also, I wonder. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Look at him.
Okay, now I did want to go check out those tall buildings. Where are they?
So we're not moving
I'm
on.
lost.
It's over there.
And then we're just kind of exploring.
How do you know that?
Climb there and look.
I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but like you didn't climb there. You just knew.
I jumped and saw it because I knew where this was, and I thought it was that way.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, we're gonna run over to the skyscrapers. Let's go. Let's go.
Cool map.
Can we go back to the black hat?
Are we still exploring?
Legends.
Jeez.
Where are the skyscrapers?
They're that way.
They're kind of by like this corner.
Why are you floating? Like, how high up are you in your play space?
Me, I was looking around.
Ow.
This is best rainbow house. It's a neon cat house.
Is it? Oh, we don't have to go through the entrance. We can just walk through the house.
I think it's safe to assume you can walk through most of this stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. Walk through everything. Oh, she's so far ahead now. We're all following you.
Well, I couldn't hear any voices, so I turned around and it's just like, oh no, there they are. So I find it interesting that he's like, he doesn't want unicorn vomit, but then he picked this rainbow pastel palette.
I think it's the same like color scheme probably. Can you confirm like how the colors are? Like, would you say it's the same as the ones in VR?
Like this one is gorgeous. I love it. Let's look at it.
It's got pink on it.
This is gorgeous. It's rainbow unicorn vomit. How could you not love it? I have a feeling that if you looked at it from a certain angle, it'll show you something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Like if we go this way, I think it's pixel art of some kind. What happened? I just went in something.
You're at the edge of the building.
Minecraft Nether portal. Sick.
But there's no collision, so we can't like get up in there.
Unless you got play space mover.
Bye, Simon.
No, I gotta go back down. It's sad I can only use one hand now.
Did your controller die?
Oh no, I changed it so that the other hand does rotation.
Oh, it's asking.
Matt. My joystick's broken, so I can't use that to turn anymore. Oh, we lost her.
Just once?
Say it again?
How many times have you
have
returned?
index?
Returned? Yes, I'm on index. What do you mean by return? Like using the reset play space?
No. How many times have you got new controllers?
Oh, this is my first time. Or like this is my second pair right now, so I'm about to get a third.
Yeah. Okay.
Addie has index 2 and her joystick is broken as well. She drifts a lot.
Yeah, you have to rebind your jump to a button. If you do it on a stick, your controller dies so quick.
That's what I have now.
I almost like as soon as I got it, I rebound my jump. My sticks died after 2 months anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll cause this break.
Since I rebind it, like everything has been working much faster.
I've been using jump as
Oh. So might just be the lighting then. So Moonwiz here is actually in the web version of this, and he's saying it's a little more saturated color-wise.
Oh, well, I'm not sure that would be a good thing. I I kind of like that palette.
A little bit higher value on the
limited.
saturation.
Okay. But like, if it was primary, it would be barf. The fact that it's pastel is kind of nice.
Somebody turn the light on.
Oh, I don't see it. I've got my safety settings up too high.
Do you think it's
Wait, is there
possible to
real-time
atlas
live streaming?
thousands of pictures?
Yes, like
Wait, say that again? Atlas thousands? I mean, yes, I don't think you would want to do that manually, though.
Yeah.
Instead of adding manual colliders, like
Definitely costing performance.
because it is all like voxel based, couldn't you just put a primitive cube collider on each one of them?
That's
true.
that's what we
And,
did
like-
with VRMC. Unity handles that extremely well. It like
I
works.
was gonna say that like that is gonna probably be more performant than putting mesh colliders on everything. Even as one mesh collider like this, a 1,000 cubes is gonna be pretty good.
Well, the problem is it's not going to be 1,000 cubes. It's going to be like
A million here.
500 million.
There's also overhead per game object, so you got to trade off like the collider performance. and
Wait,
game
no.
object Overhead.
It would be a component thing if you had one object that is placed and you just change the centers of these, or they're all axis aligned.
Well, okay, so I mean, the real-time shadows is a big part of that. This many avatars with real-time shadows. And
That's
then
interesting. I
also,
never
I don't know if
thought
you've
about that.
done
That's actually pretty smart.
inclusion base, but that would help out a lot too.
Yeah, I tried, but it crashed.
Are you gonna see what you can do for that for the VRMC?
Inclusion? Huh. Yeah, I don't think we. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. Thing is, you can't create components dynamically, so.
True.
Oh, nice. You're kind of breaking up.
Or you could just add road flying through if you want to fly around in here.
I never released that.
Those when I could beat Lawrence.
Oh, respawn.
Okay, I think we are.
Damn. Already. Where's Legends?
He's coming. He's there. The mouse is there.
Hey, Suna! Suna, this is like the voxel version of your club before you materials
Okay,
it.
cool. What the fuck is going on?
Splinks, what the heck, man? Why are you so mad?
Alright,
Oh, are you
you
just
may
into
need
this?
some,
Quiet,
might
please.
need some backup
I think
procedures
you
for
got a
this.
cavity in there. Oh yeah.
Backup for what?
I think a filling. We're gonna have to take care of that.
Some backup something, because it's bad world.
Fair enough.
You know.
Whatever, just coming along.
I'm gonna say put the quiet, please.
From this.
Yeah.
I need a quiet, please.
Hey guys, we all. So.
It's very important that we just listen to Legends what they're.
Stop moving, Legends. Come back.
Where'd they go?
Okay. Okay, everyone, listen to this guy. This short guy.
Okay, this world is, it's...
I want to jump down
it's
before you
different.
It's different.
Okay, so... I don't know what's gonna happen because this world is... it's a lot of people, and it's not meant for a lot of people, so...
Bingo.
Right now, I need 6 volunteers.
I volunteer tribute!
Wait, you might not know you're getting to. Okay, I need 6 people, and these 6 people are gonna go in the portal first. All right.
Okay.
So like,
cool.
Alright, Legends. I'll volunteer.
Okay, Lucifer, Moon, Pixie, Splinks.
Yeah.
And then we'll step behind me, please. Who else? FaZe. Vixen.
So I'm on my phone right now looking at the pictures that you sent. It's like, that's really cool.
I can't see because this guy.
I'm sorry.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay, that's good. All right, so these people will go in the portal first.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
when we get there, listen carefully. Wait for everyone. Do not go ahead, because if you do, I will go on my menu, I'll find you, and I'll kick you. I mean kill you. I can kick you, okay? Alright. I mean it. This has to be in sync, or it's gonna break. Alright, so...
Okay.
Just wait for everyone. They're gonna go in first. When you guys go in, grab your weapons, and then we will get started.
Okay.
So, good luck. There will be many casualties, so...
This is not a great, like, squad.
This isn't the usual
No,
Legends
this is
map,
the
so...
best squad.
Yeah.
Suicide
Squad too.
Okay, let's do this.
the
Also,
only one
this is
that
the
might
first
win.
time I've done this kind of style and gameplay, so I don't know how it's gonna work out. All right, I'm dropping the boat.
And so while he's dropping the portal, I'm just gonna say that for those who actually want to see what the web version of this is, if you are in the events Discord, Moonwiz actually posted a link and pictures if you want to see like what this looks like in the web.
Oh wait, so it's actually a thing?
This world right here? The one we're in? Yes.
Okay, wait.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the other world.
Oh no, not Legends. The one that here Jin has. But like Moonwiz is on the web version while watching my stream, so like they're taking pictures.
I kind of figured that part out because of that image over there.
Oh yeah. But I'm saying like somebody was posting a picture following along where I was.
What? Oh my god, that's weird.
Yeah, it is a little bit, but it's still cool.
Hey, I don't want to say this, but what was the second part that we were supposed to listen to? Because I realized I wasn't listening.
Wait for everybody or else he's kicking you.
Wait for everyone, don't touch anything, or you will get kicked.
Liam is in the portal but not going through it. There he goes.
There's one, and it's gone. And I got frames! Woo!
I'm still at 30s.
That's what I'm saying.
I was at 11.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
As always, Fiona dives in there.
Was it a private world?
Oh, it's a private world. If you have, join off Fiona so you can automatically just jump in without having to wait for...
Yeah, that's true. I was going off Legends, but he's not blue. Alright, see you guys there. There's still, what, 10 people? Wait, what? I didn't say anything about creepiness. Or maybe I was going along with Call I was saying, but I'm fine with this. Okay.
When we start, it has to be in sync. So if people join in later, it's gonna really just screw things.
There's still a few people in the previous world, so
How do we know?
Hey, you should put
How do we know if everybody's here?
we don't. There's still a few people in the previous world. Okay, I see Rubik over there.
I joined first and I still...
Wow, get better internet. If only.
Thanks to the follow, Firebrand. Hello.
Where do we go?
Wait, I could probably unhide everybody's avatar.
Alright, Magoon.
I don't look afraid.
Is Squid here?
Hi.
Oh, there you are. I don't know. I was looking like both other ways, but not right behind me.
I think everyone's here. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I think. You free to start?
Weapons, go forth and keep us alive.
Keep us alive? Oh, shit. What is it? Did he fix it? Did he fix it?
We'll find out.
We might be safe up here.
We might if he fixed it.
I don't see particle effects, do you?
I do. Oh, he's even got a screen shake on it. Oh, people are just dying over there.
Oh yeah, I saw a screen shake there.
I'm also seeing the weakness on the elbow there. Jump!
Oh, okay, so they got, now it's doing a different one.
It's doing a double fist there. Oh.
Whoa! Ooh, that was a good one. Look at how, like, wait, it's not flinging all of the...
Weird at all.
Is it dead? Is it dead? His eyes are out.
What was that, Legends?
I think it's dead. Did it stop attacking?
Yeah, it stopped attacking. It's not moving and the lights are down.
Okay. Alright, it's dead. For now, I mean, it's gonna be longer, but, you know, there's a lot of people, so...
We have a lot of guns. Should we, like, tell everyone, be like, that's all?
Why are people still dying?
Oh, it might not be synced for them.
Yeah.
Or they touch. I don't know where like what gets hit.
If it's not attacking, then that means that it's already because you know, like
Hey, Legends. Quick suggestion of when it dies, turn off the lookouts.
I don't know. How do I do that?
Set component active.
Wait, I can animate it or what?
You can animate it, but you can also just like whatever you're doing to say like when it's like done, you can just say either in trigger or in animation, turn off the component.
Ah.
So this way, like,
It's killing people still. I keep hearing deaths.
might be desynced.
Don't know.
Can you dive? Can you dive via gunshot?
No.
No.
Is this a fake gun?
Is this local? So it turns on only one person.
Yeah, it turns for you.
It's still taking damage on the elbows.
It might be somebody else like seeing us do this though.
Yeah, it's probably some weird sync. There's a lot of people here.
I'm seeing screen shake. Who's doing this?
Some of them
No, I mean he does have a screen shake in here. I think.
Is the robot supposed to turn towards you?
Yes, it turns towards you. Like local player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, so it's gonna have more. So it's gonna have more attacks, and it's gonna have.
Do we need to have the quiet please again?
But
it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna have
like the lighting.
Yeah.
I'm turning off world sounds.
It's gonna have
They're
more
stressing me
attacks.
out.
It's gonna have more animations. This is not. It's gonna have like 5 phases. It's gonna shoot rockets at you, grenades. It's gonna get crazy. So
There's a lot of color in here
the
now.
map was supposed to be done by New Year's, but I still need to do some work on it. It's a little bit a
Feature
bit off my
creep.
too, but yeah, pretty much. So
Okay, whoever's avatar is doing that is tanking my frames.
The Star Fox one?
Red or anything but
Yeah.
white? Because I don't know.
Thank you.
yeah, it just looks like it's just like an effect, but you don't know it's an effect that you have to jump over. So good to get out.
Hey.
I do not like guns.
the free gun.
I do not like guns.
So good.
Well, here you go, Cyan.
Oh, I had one earlier.
So that's it. Everyone.
Alright. Look at that. The first thing he does is pull the trigger.
This is the second gun I had. Oh, what am I standing on? Oh, the box.
Legends where we went to shoot at something specific on the robot because I didn't see any target.
So
There are,
there
yeah.
was a circle target, but I don't know if anyone saw them because I mean
It is hard to see though.
I saw this damage, but I didn't see like anything. Is it still working? Can I stop shooting?
No, it's not working anymore.
I have.
It would
I
be
have
helpful
a
to use your own avatars on here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the left.
Once you have the players who actually have the weapons, are in possession of said weapons, spectators should be nowhere on the ground. Then maybe you should do some sort of like
So,
high
what
kind
if-
of spectator platform.
Why are people still dying? Why did you die, Jordo?
For the meetup, so that we all could experience it. But yes, the actual map, you're gonna it's gonna be like when you join, there's gonna be like you can't if you join late, it's gonna say game in progress. You can't come out here and play until it's over. Also, if you want to be a spectator, you will be able to spawn up there and watch the battle from bird's eye view. But the thing is,
Legends.
the robot is still gonna be aiming at you.
What is that?
Oh yeah, the cube. Oh, that's when you start to model the map with cubes.
Can you turn off the player model? Oh, the graphics are displaying, but I'm not responding.
They could do a lot more cool stuff with loot on and stuff with this.
I think so because there are people randomly dying.
Yeah.
That's where the damage. The graphics is displayed, but I'm not dying. Like next to the elbow, but not quite.
Yeah, so the boss is local, but the guns are not, which makes it not local. I'm surprised how well it turned out. Like we were all in
So
sync
cool
for the most
seeing like
part.
5 guns shooting at him at once. And, like, all
It
the
reminds
bullets
me
hitting
of Iron Giant in that
Thanks.
scene.
I made the entire robot in Pro Builder, and I'm surprised how well it came out. The joints and everything
Wow.
and the
Yeah.
modeling was pretty difficult, though. I have to say.
That
whole
scene
thing
in
in
Ready
Pro
Player
Builder,
One.
huh? That's insane. Dude.
The Iron Giant's like half of his body, and it's in a.
Calm down, calm
So-
down.
If you realize that the first thing we saw was a prefab cube there, basically what's happening is, hang on. That is a trap. You think it's a prefab cube, but it's not, and then it turns into a robot. That's all I got for now. So some evil guy is putting these cubes. Oh no, I actually took Blue Ace's model and dropped it in.
Will you?
Yeah, wait,
Works
who
as a
modeled that?
placeholder.
No, Blue Ace made the prefab cube. The original prefab cube was made by Blue Aces, the 3D one.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's the one that was there.
Will you utilize will you make hallways before getting to the big guy over here? Will you make the people
So-
go through corridors and hallways where they have to shoot at like some sort of targets and stuff?
No feature creep. He's gonna publish it.
No, it's just gonna be the boss.
No feature
But,
creep.
however, this is setting up for something much bigger. So there's gonna be more of these guys that we're gonna have to fight around different settings of maps that I'm gonna make. So, like one, I'm gonna make a snowy mountain. One's gonna be the middle of a busy city. It's gonna be crazy.
And when are you releasing all this?
We'll never see it.
Pretty
I
much.
don't know what's happening. Some evil guy did this. Probably Cyan. This evil, not you because you're evil, but your evil counterpart that I'm
Red
thinking of
laser.
making.
It's
Like,
red
I mean,
you know,
laser.
like
no, my evil counterpart was teal.
Okay, maybe
No,
that's
it's
who it
red
is.
laser.
Red Laser's my original name.
Yeah, that's the
Why'd
evil
you change it to
counterpart.
Cyan?
Ask my middle school self.
What was it? Laser is the best, even from the playoff and desync.
Can you follow me, please?
What?
My favorite part of this world is that you bake the reflection probe with the robot in.
It's just peeking through the window, getting ready to attack.
Oh my god.
That's great.
That smoothness, though.
But yeah, Squid, where's Squid? We're done here, Squid.
We're done here?
Reflection probe, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay. I'll go tell Squid. Squid, Legend says it's fine to move on.
Alright, awesome. We're gonna do that then.
There we go.
That was really cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, of course it's cool. Legends made it.
I heard a compliment, thank you, so I know who it was, but thanks.
Nice job.
It was your boy Scott.
It's really cool.
Just dropping a portal.
It's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. So good.
And then I said, of course it's cool. Legends made it.
You deserve more than compliments, man.
I guess can we clear out from in front
I
of
don't know what you did, but it completely desynced, and now the robot's not doing anything.
No, it's meant to do that. It's just that the final phase of it is implemented, so yeah, that's what happens. I didn't want to add all of it.
Where is it? Where is it?
The
I
con
see.
doesn't have hands and never make you up.
Hey guys, can we clear this area here? We're trying to drop a portal right here.
Is there something? Oh, I forgot the light blocks you.
No? Don't do it.
Face Dragon, could you move? Perfect, thank you.
So it's banned? Okay.
Perfect. Intolerable.
Alright, let's go.
Bruh.
Trash should be.
I say yes, because that was a fancy-ass way to ask it.
You know how many worlds we got?
Wait, what? I forgot that that's an issue.
Uh-oh.
Basically, on drop does not get called when you leave the world.
No, no.
So basically, if you grab the weapon, pull the trigger, and go through the portal, the
Bruce, do not! Oh, God.
Basically, if you are holding anything on, was it pickup, on pickup up and on drop, do not get called when you leave. So anything that you were handling locally, like turning them on, doesn't have like turn off.
It just
There isn't much you can do about it though. It's just you have to handle like one player left.
It's stinky.
It's VRChat.
Oh, Trash Reborn. Oh boy.
Trash Reborn? Is that the name of the world? I guess it is. I'm sorry. I'm doing it. It's only 1.4 megabytes.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay, now I can't. I don't know.
What is a box on me? The.
It's a quad.
It's
Okay.
It's a quad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta grab it like you would grab the climbing prefab.
Yeah. So I grabbed that. And then put it away.
And you climb an Eevee?
Oh boy, this is a nightmare. Climbing with a
Why is it so cool?
I can't see anything. This is my
I'm just gonna stay down here.
Oh shit, I'm stuck.
Don't look at me. It's really looking good, Jordo. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
The shield is the corner of the shield to climb. It works pretty good.
It's a little strange that it happens automatically instead of like actually trying to hit the button. You don't ever have to hit the button. It's just whenever it touches the thing.
Yeah. There you go.
Thing is that they don't disappear when you remove them.
I know.
I'm gonna stay in place. I can't see
They're
shit.
very hard to grab, and
And
then
they
you
also stay in place, so yeah, you have to rotate yourself to sort of rotate away from them.
I just play spaced up here.
Greetings.
Bruce, how do I stop fucking climbing again?
Good question.
Click the button.
Can I climb you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Bye.
Whoa. I like
Well,
fly
excuse.
away.
Oh, well, like, get that thing out of my
Hey
face.
Fiona, what's up?
What? Wait, was that in Jet Dog's world?
Looks like it.
Oh shit, here comes Moon Pixie.
Oh,
Avatar's all the way on the left, which is right there.
I'm just cheating. I'm not really here.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, I'm falling down. Oh, I got the stack. No!
Oh no.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
We're coming down.
Get off me.
I'm stuck on the wall.
Me too. Help, I can't go anywhere.
Pick up the thing.
I'm still in the wall.
Pick up the things and click the button.
Wait, button.
Listen.
Grab both of them and then pull the trigger. And then walk away.
There we go.
Just don't let it touch it again. Don't let it touch the wall again.
We're stuck.
Okay, so everybody...
VR, I can't fucking...
I'm not sure how it works on desktop for this, because it's like automatically happening. Try pressing 1, maybe?
1?
I don't...
Oh, there we go.
Wait, did that work?
Wait.
Yeah, it worked.
Climb?
Oh, okay. Bruce, it's make a wish. It's make a wish. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's climbing it. You can do it. Make a wish.
Where the fuck is Matthew? That's the question.
Dude, I don't know where Matthew is. I think he died. Oh shit!
Message you on Discord. Don't worry.
Matthew, climb.
No.
Come on, Matthew. You can do it.
No.
If Make a Wish Foundation can do it, you can do it as well.
Make a wish.
So you good if we move on? Do you have anything?
There we go.
Alright, cool.
That works.
Alright, I guess we
I'm gonna go to bed.
Grab the items and click the button triggers.
I tried. And
You have to do it for both.
Stuck.
See you later.
Get rid of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
The shield is triggering the climbing.
Just a fish.
Whether or not they're
Just a manly fish.
Vixel, turn off the mesh render on this plane.
Oh my god.
Oh, quiet, please.
Just quickly gather around Julie over here.
Grab your
I gotta go.
Alright. Good night then.
Good night.
This is the last one.
Ooh, we're on the last world.
Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to survive with a shield in my face, so I made this world in 3 days for New Year's. My friends were like last minute, hey, can you make a world? So I did. And I thought I'd show it off.
Cool. Fucking sick, mate.
So just wanted to know.
Oh, can everybody get another way?
I'll do it over here.
Look at this man's head.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
Move out the way, dog.
No, I can't. Dang it.
Friends plus, friends plus.
Friends plus.
Yeah. This shield's like blocking it.
Oh, come on. I can't even see my cursor because of the fucking cube.
You can just grab it and move it.
I can't grab it. I can't move that.
It is the climbing orbs. What are you talking about?
Well, why is it a big cube?
He was trying to make a shield and a sword. I don't know why it's behaving as it is, but
What was the world name again?
this one or the next one?
Next one.
That I don't know.
Is it called Old Beer Tavern?
Yeah, okay.
Yep. All right, I'm joining. So this was the last world, he said?
Said I was like,
I
oh.
don't know if anyone laughed at the fact that I just fell from the tower and just so happened to fall right into the portal. I guess no one knows.
What is all this? Is this a game?
It is a drinking game, in fact.
My frames are really low. Well, no, okay, now it's going back up.
This is a dry
No, I'm at 45 here. I'm not looking at.
I'm at 30 that way,
there.
50 this way.
There you go.
I guess it's because I'm looking at everyone.
Oh, I thought these were bowling pins. They're markers for the game.
Oh.
What's his name? You know, the one with the float.
Can you do this?
Here's a nice little.
Wait, is Dooley here to give us a tour?
I haven't seen where. Oh, there's Julie. There you go.
There's not too much in here.
Oh.
Every room's got a game kind of in it.
Okay.
That's really the idea. Every main room, every one. So there's cutscenes from Never Have I Ever, beer pong, and spin the bottle, and then outside it's just a board game. You walk around on. That's it.
So you can do most active. You fucking play the game.
He's fucking dead.
What?
Play the drinking game on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh wait, is this an actual?
Oh, it has it thrown up on someone or been thrown. Oh god, I have a college story about that.
It's interesting how it's like it actually gives you the topics. I don't know if other ones did that.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've seen one that. Oh god.
Yeah, that's a bra moment right there.
Oh, I don't remember this one.
Oh shit, Red
This
had a
is
dream
weird.
about me last night. Oh shit. Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime. Hell yeah, because you could use your Twitch Prime and.
I can't even see it myself. I'm so sorry, sadly.
Yeah, I think so.
This is a nice little hangout spot, though.
Yeah.
I was here yesterday drinking.
How were you playing the games to drink, or did you just drink?
Try instance.
I was playing the drinking game.
I can't tell
How
because
it works.
Are you enabling
Oh, this is huge. I need to make this smaller.
It might be
Great.
the threshold on it might be like.
Spin the bottle.
Does it count more on the area from towards the center, or would it be if you take the line all the way to the end of the table?
I literally put a chance for normals with a normal amount under the rest of them. 'Cause for some reason,
Kiss someone, they drink. Okay. I don't accept friend requests during stream. Sorry.
Whatever.
and it doesn't work 100%. I mean,
Loudly and everyone else drinks. That's a great thing.
Go ahead. Big Brown Spirit.
I'm alright.
Wait, what was it for you?
Wait, what was the?
Look, one of the things says moan loudly and everyone else drinks.
Oh, naughty corner for turn.
Oh,
Well, that's the end.
that's the meetup.
That's the end.
Funny meme goes here.
I can't even read it because of aliasing on index.
Buddy drink.
Take a shot. Wait, what?
I already drank, so.
I guess I'm supposed to down my Diet Coke.
So Lakusa, this was literally the last world. Like, we just finished.
Gosh, you're not gonna be infamous for that. I hope you come out with like a dress one day, like just made of Diet Coke cans.
Can I not jump over this? Nope, you can't.
Might be a new version.
Every time someone cooks.
Alright, well, thanks for letting me know. I'll have to look at it. Yeah, most of these prefabs.
I'll wait for you to deserve
I
it.
just got from my friends, so I'll fix that up and I'll let them know as well.
Oh, wait.
I used the same fire effect as you.
I saw the button for it, but I've never actually done it.
Okay, so with your keyboard, you should be able to do it. It's right shift. I don't know what it's called, Delta.
Back quote.
3, or back quote.
Same as the tilde key.
Okay.
The one left to the numbers on the top of your keyboard.
So that's gonna work.
So wait.
That's gonna work if I go do it now, yeah?
Yes. Are you talking about the ping or beer pong?
Yeah, I think that's the issue.
If this is Mimi's original one, then yeah, it's like triple oversynced.
There's that one, and then there's the one that spams 20 errors, but I can't, it's going too fast, I can't tell what it is.
What are you holding?
An eraser.
Look through it.
Are you erasing Cyan?
I mean, it's just like it turns everything but the avatars red.
I went from 8 to 25.
Oh, nice.
I wonder, is this? Oh yeah, this is 2019. Okay.
Taking cool pictures.
Your name, please.
Ooh.
Of Rubik.
Bruh.
Oh. Nameplate's off. Oh my god, you are so correct on that.
Yeah. It looks like it actually goes. Listen, keep this. Hide it. Drink the forehead. Right where no one go.
Okay. It's hidden.
Check Discord.
I've been screaming because I've been playing Mario Deluxe for the Switch. Oh my goodness.
Is Legend still here?
Not me. I've been screaming. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's much we can do about it.
What is Mario Deluxe?
Okay.
Is that a yes?
I'm still yes. However, again, cryptic messages spike my heart rate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have said Lakuza sent you a message. Check Discord. No, that's still the same.
Thank you. Yes. No. Yeah. I'm okay. I need to just freaking get over it.
I wasn't thinking about it. I guess I was just being cryptic because of, you know.
No, I understand. But like.
Because is much better. I'm excited for that. I don't know if is that something that's on the documentation page at all about the mini console? So much smoother, the IK feels better.
Maybe somewhere, but it's more of a
Wait,
knowledge kind of thing that people don't know.
Wait, that's not in the documentation of looking in the log?
So I'm really.
I don't know where it would be like, if it had to be its own category.
I mean, that was the whole reason, or one of the main reasons why I had my tool of being like, yeah, check for all any forms of oversync.
Yeah. I guess it needs its own category.
So these have physics, but they hit a collider.
Oh yeah, it's the big one. I didn't put them on there in layer to do with it. So if you grab the ball, it's this for the ball.
Oh.
And I haven't got it set up. The physics ignores it.
I'm above you.
There you are.
Shona, if it's a 6, you have to floss, okay?
Okay.
If it's a 6, you have to floss.
How would you want to see that? Floss your teeth.
Now you have to floss.
Floss. Oh, 6.
I can't. I'm too French.
That's a really good
Who cheated it?
Oh yeah, I like that full game in here.
No. You are confirmed not boomer.
Because I can floss?
Not boomer. Confirmed.
I'm not gonna tell him where I learned it.
Okay, don't play the card game on stream, guys. Don't do it.
Why?
It's huge compared to America. What the fuck?
Cards Against Humanity, and it's got a lot of really. You probably get in trouble, maybe.
Yeah, but you have to realize that, like.
Oh, lag.
Come back. You know, pretty much everything above here is nothing. There's me. Also, this is the what is it? Mercator projection problem, and that like things north end up being much bigger than they really are.
Cameras. I mean, you can always chat with him.
There's us floating around like fucking idiots.
Come on, what's wrong with you? Attach it to a decent sized landmass.
They don't do avatars. They only have one chat room for it.
Wait, are they?
Freetown's community is insane. It's like the smartest
Hey.
collection of people I've
Then
seen
they
collected
definitely
in
got
one server.
You know?
Actually, the bottom computer.
I wish I could participate in having conversations, but they're like they're out there. I can't understand anything that they're saying at this point.
Thing that he did, and then
I mean
it's like
some of the people in the
They're not like we've been doing it ever since.
how he like he told Europe like 3 years ago to leave them alone or some shit, and now he's surprised that they're not helping him out.
I mean, it's not that the US need help to innocent people.
And then
All right, guys, we're not really doing much anymore. That's the end of the community meetup. Thank you guys for watching. See you again next week. Thank you.